comic gun flipping around. Comic gun flipping around. I'm taking my time, I kick a car. I tell you something else. Oh no! I killed my friend.
Looking for manga and anime collectibles? We have manga, toy, anime collectibles, complete collections, and so much more at Ultimate Comics.
Welcome to Ultimate Comics. We're the biggest shop in North Carolina, which makes us your pop culture destination. We have everything from Funko Pops to sideshow collectibles, hot toys, graphic novels and manga, a whole room dedicated to back issues filled with keys, and a giant wall filled with new comics. So come on down and see all your friends at your friendly neighborhood Ultimate Comics.
Flipping around.
We have 3 shows a week, Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday at 7 p.m. Eastern on our Facebook page. We have key issues, sets, new books, hot variants, and I mean, we do special events all the time. We just had Tankers #1 signed by Rob Venditti available on the show, and we're actually getting those shipped out right now. We're a little bit behind schedule. Well, how are you coming along with that, Rob? We gotta get these out.
I'm going as fast as I can. He's doing covers now? What the fuck? I love it.
Hey kids, want to hear about the best comic book show on YouTube? It's What to Pick Up This Week! Starring Harrison and Sienna from Ultimate Comics. Find out what books to grab each week, from the best stories to the hottest covers, and never be alone again!
But the first appearance this week, you were like,
black suit.
yeah, what? So what's coming out this week? Marvel Comics.
Marvel Comics.
Big new
Let's
release.
start. Yeah.
And they're also doing really cool 1 in 50 symbiote blanks.
Flipping through it, and the art looks phenomenal.
Everyone's gonna be after this. I'm sure it's gonna be double, triple ratio.
So nice.
Yeah, that's him writing it. He had the obviously really long running Flash Rebirth series. James Herring does the Ultra Mega cover, and Tilly Walden and Charlie Adler both do Walking Dead covers.
It captures everything that I love about Superman, like that wish fulfillment, that hopefulness. It's fantastic.
You want photos or you want to kill him?
I want a shot. Some people want that.
Little Francis Hugh does a 1 in 25, and Pepe Larraz does that little sweet 1 in 50. So a lot of really.
You have options.
Number 1.
Both covers.
Well, it's gonna have a lower.
1 in 25 in the
It's
same
gonna have a lower print run.
to do a really beautiful 1 in 25.
No one's gonna want that, though.
No, J. Scott Campbell.
J. Scott Campbell? Chewie is just like chucking Dingo.
A good horror book,
Yeah.
which this is horror as well, and has to do with the legend of the Bunny Mask.
You get a gorgeous Peach Momoko aforementioned Scarlet Witch cover. Joe Quesada and Jimmy Palmiotti. It is the Moon Knight exclusive by Joe Gisco.
Hey, please let us host the Eisners next year.
Rick and Morty comics. Like Die, like you.
1 in 50. Yes.
Oh,
yeah. That's a good. Now that's a look.
Now that's a look.
The ears.
That's a look. All right.
Like, comment, and subscribe.
We'll see you next week.
Just got.
Mamo? Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo.
Mamo?
Mamo. Mamo.
I wear my sunglasses anytime I
Boy. Oh boy.
Oh boy.
Berserker, Boomer Studios.
Mr. Hybrid, I smell your hybrid. Mr. Hybrid, wandering down the avenue, swinging a cane, feeling no pain. Mr. Hybrid, I smell you.
tomorrow I look in its one good eye, and I say, I'm Kid Country. Yeah.
I thought you meant bread.
Get this bread.
It's like, I'm trying. No one's watching, Jen. That's the issue. Another issue. One, if you're not following our TikTok, follow our TikTok. I spent ages, and by that I mean like 5 minutes, 10 minutes, with Katie filming it. I thought an exceptional TikTok.
Katie was telling me about it.
Why did it flop? What the?
Yeah, she said that you said that if it didn't take off, you were done with TikTok.
That's what Katie wants, but what it really means is I'm going to keep trying forever until I get one good one that hits.
End of time.
I thought with Katie in it, it would just automatically work
Uh-huh.
because Katie is the star. But I was still able to bring us down, so that's exciting. All right, hello, welcome. I love you guys. It's awesome that you're here.
Someone's already trying to take the globe.
What globe?
The eagle.
Don't get. Wait, I need a Sharpie.
And a sticky?
I have a sticky.
Okay.
Can you toss me a Sharpie?
Hey!
You're lucky I have great reflexes. Yes. Before we can claim those globes, don't even look at them. Welcome to the Tuesday Night Live show. How many people have we got now? 20?
33.
33. Why don't I just grab some rope at this point? Like, you don't watch my TikToks, you don't watch my Tuesday show? What is this? And don't say basketball, because I know that
was yesterday.
That was yesterday.
We don't talk about it.
I'll get into it. But anyway, welcome to the Tuesday Night Live show. I'm your host, very activated Sienna. We are very excited to have you here. If this is your first show, please fill out the form. It is pinned in the pinned comment, and it can also plug into the computer.
That too. That's technology.
True.
Fill out the
Plug into that one.
Fill out the form. Sorry, this is my fault. We're late. Eating pasta.
Seth Trope says, anyone else sleep through the entire second half?
Listen, I tuned in during the second half, and I think I cursed UNC. We'll get into that later. If this is your first show, it's not a basketball show. Please fill out the form. It is pinned in the pinned comment, and it is linked in the description of this video. You have to... What?
You're locked. We're taking too long.
Hold on.
We're trying.
Oh, shit. This is a good one.
Technology.
Allow. There you go.
Weird.
Anyway, back to it.
What are we doing?
Welcome.
That one.
This is such a good one. I'm already feeling good about this
Do you
show.
want the sunglasses again?
Absolutely.
With the dudes?
I mean, if they have to come, that's fine. Anyway, fill out the form. Let's get to it. Shipping, $8 flat rate, no matter how much you buy. We've got 2 shows this week. Tonight's show and a Thursday show, both at 7 p.m. Eastern. $8 is bundled. No matter how much you buy across both shows, you're just paying $8 once. If this is your first show, we're going to invoice you right after the show. You have to pay it before you can make any future claims on additional shows. And if you're not new, if this isn't your first show, you're going to get invoiced on Sunday and not a day sooner because we have a lives. $8. How to claim. How to claim, you're going to say the letter and the book you want. So if there's a Batman book you want to claim, it's a buy it now price and it's on B, you're going to say Batman B. It's first come, first serve. Whoever shows up on our feed as claiming first will get the book. If you have multiples, we will keep going till we run out. That's it. I'm over it. I'm done. Do we have like more than 30 now? Or do we have less?
37.
30.
Yeah.
What are you guys up to? I assume you just clear your schedules for me. Hold on.
Move it into position. Let me open up TikTok.
This is like, aside from my coffee, this is like the only liquid I've drank today, so bear with me. Last last bit of business. We do have a share prize, which hopefully will encourage some other viewers. I picked a really cool book, I thought, since there's a new X-Men Red series out today. The giveaway is the X-Men Black Magneto 1 in 100 J. Scott Campbell Virgin variant. So this is a Virgin J. Scott Campbell cover. It was a 1 in 100. This is for X-Men Black, but it does have a red background, so fitting for the launch of the X-Men Red book. So this is the share prize. Every time you share this feed, you will be entered to win this book. We will announce the winner at the end. Every public share you do enters you additional time, so spam it, especially we're low viewers, hate that. So post it in all your comic book groups until they kick you out, and maybe you'll win this. But you will. Even if you don't win this, you will win my love by sharing and spamming.
And this is applicable to Facebook only, unfortunately, for the YouTube viewers.
We don't know how to track that.
We don't know how to track that.
All right. Let's get to claiming. Maybe, I think if you build it, they will come kind of thing. So.
The sunglasses look like you're doing the cool thing where your sunglasses are at the end of your nose.
That didn't look cool, Jen.
I mean, because I'm not wearing sunglasses.
Oh, okay. All right. Let's get it going. On A. It's in near minus condition. This is Captain America number 284. It is a newsstand. Very Batman-like pose for Cap here.
Yeah.
Like lurking in the darkness. Captain America 284 newsstand, $8 on A.
Jake Pope is making everyone at the fire station watch, and they're excited.
Oh, hell yeah. Well, first off, thank you for your firefighting skills. Really appreciate it. If you saw the state of the warehouse, you know how much we need
they
you
don't
guys.
Want to see.
Yeah, honestly, actually, legally, I have to stop talking about the state of our warehouse. Anyway, on B, this is JLA Created Equal, written by Fabian Nieska, often not credited, co-creator of Deadpool. Art by Kevin Maguire, for all you Justice League International fans, of which should be everyone. This is all 2 oversized issue, every single issue, square bound, prestige format. It's an Elseworlds 2-shot, and it's just $5 for both of them in near mint condition on B. On C, we have a couple of these. Now, these are in very fine condition. The corners are crunched, but this is a reprint. This is the second print of Hulk number 3. This is from the Donny Cates run and Ryan Otley run that's going on right now. This was a big issue. It sold out pretty immediately. There's a lot of spec on this issue. So this is the second print variant, and again, they came a little damaged in our box, so I knocked off $1 off cover price. It's just $3 for that issue. Wow, what a deal. The corners are a little bent.
JLA Created Equal for Jason Himmelreich.
Love it.
Joe Ridley wants to know, would you do Pat for 5? You have it at 8.
Yes, I would.
John Pence says, if we have Sienna's love, we're all winners.
Oh, thank you, John. That means a lot. On A,
we'll take a Hulk.
All right, we got a couple. On A, this is Legion Worlds. This is all 6 issues of Legion Worlds by Abnett and Lanning. If you go to the shop or have watched this show multiple times, you know I love Abnett Lanning stuff. They had a great run on Titans if you're a DC fan. They had a the only great run, on Guardians. Sorry, Bendis, don't kill me on that one. But this is them doing Legion, for all you Legion fans. Legion Worlds, all 6 issues. $15 by the Abnett and Lanning. Not to be confused with Abnett and Lanning, which I assume are different people.
Wonderful.
We better get some people in this chat, because I swear to God, we made sure that the top 3 requests we always get in the gosh darn chat were fulfilled. Did we not? Mm-hmm. There's multiples of all of the ones you love, so I don't want to hear it.
That's basically what yesterday was devoted to.
Yes, I was
specifically had Harrison,
you better find these books. Anyway.
What else?
On B for Bears, this is the Harry Bear Bunch. It is a gold key book. This looks like a Hanna-Barbera cartoon that's not Scooby-Doo. I am not familiar, but it's the Harry Bear Bunch. It's $4. It's issue number 7 in fine condition on B.
On C, this is Werewolf by Night number 28. It's in good condition for $5. Some Bronze Age horror, just a couple issues away. Who saw the first episode of Moon Knight? Anyone?
Me.
Daniel's raising his hand. Jen?
Not yet. I haven't had time.
There's no excuse for that. I have not watched it either. On D, this is Werewolf by Night 28. It is in good condition, $5. Daniel, what'd you think?
I liked it a lot.
No spoilers in the comments. Let us know what you thought. If you are a Disney Plus fanatic, I think is what we call you guys.
A few things before you move forward. Werewolf by Night on D, going to Aaron Parks. Becca says, Sienna, great event last Thursday night. Grace 2.
Becca, thank you very much. Thank you. See, now Becca, that's the winner for tonight. You come to my events, that's how it is.
Joe Ridley says he hasn't made a post about it yet, but the Robin sketch in his package meant and means the world to him.
You're welcome.
And people are saying Moon Knight was freaking awesome.
Good. I'm excited. I've heard mixed reviews, so I'm glad the people I care about dug it. On D, this is the Untold Tales of Spider-Man number 6. Little Marvel team up in here. He's teaming up with the Human Torch. So yeah, Untold Tales of Spidey, guest starring the Human Torch, just $4 on D. And this one comes with a little post-it note from Harrison where he says hi. Which is cool. I think he's saying it's high grade, but I like this version.
Hi. Also, someone on TikTok wants to know, where is this sale happening?
We are live in the super secret warehouse. It needs to be secret, so the firefighters watching do not come here and check to see if we have clear aisles.
We do have up-to-date fire extinguishers.
Yes, you're welcome. Which should not be a bragging point. But we are in Mooresville, North Carolina. We have 4 stores in North Carolina: Raleigh, Durham, Cary, 2 in Raleigh now. We have one in the Crabtree Valley Mall. This is our secret warehouse in Mooresville. We're running a live claim sale. If you're watching on TikTok, you want to get in on the action, call me later. But also head to our YouTube channel, youtube.com/c/Ultimate Comics, or our Facebook page, Ultimate Comics Live Show. Cool. On E, another request. Look at us. Harley Quinn, issue number 22, not 2022. We're not there yet. Well, we are anyway. Harley Quinn number 22. It's in near mint minus condition. It's $12 on E. It's her classic Jester costume on E. So pretty fun.
We're also on Instagram. We don't sell on Instagram, but if you want to get some fun posts in your feed, there's on Instagram.
A pretty good video of me on it that flopped on TikTok. So. If you're on TikTok, head to our homepage, watch the most recent video, the one with me and the puppet.
Give it a like.
We need 1,000 more views, like 10,000 more views on that, so I can sleep at night.
Yes, the pizza delivery guy does have clearance for the secret warehouse.
Yes, he does know.
It was some extensive testing.
Yes.
What's on A?
On A, that is the Abnett and Lanning 6-issue Legion series. This is Legion Worlds. It was a 6-issue mini from DC from 2001. And it's just $15 on A.
Are we going to be at Philly Fan Expo this weekend?
Yes, we will. Philly Fan Expo. My God, I do not have a day off this week. I'm very excited. Work till 9 Monday. We're driving all the way up to Philly on Thursday. So we're going to be pounding back bangs. What else do you guys have in Philly? I was joking about crabs from the Philly Harbor, Penn Harbor. Those would probably turn us
cheesesteak
in different colors. Cheesesteak, if you come down to the booth, I think we're booth 325. I will double check and post on the event, our setup.
Just look for Sienna.
Matt wants a cheesesteak. I want crab fries from Chicky and Pete's. If you're from Philly, you know what I'm talking about.
What's the share price, Sienna?
The share price tonight is this gorgeous J. Scott Campbell Virgin variant featuring this great pinup of Magneto. This is for X-Men Black #1. There was X-Men Black was only #1s. This is X-Men Black Magneto #1. The 1 in 100 J. Scott Campbell Virgin, and that is what you are sharing on Facebook to win. On F, you're like, man, how are we hitting all these requests? We are doing it. It's on F. It's Spawn, issue number 57. Awesome Capullo cover. It's in very fine condition. $8. Spawn number 57. You didn't think it was possible. Just wait till I pull out a Star Wars issue. It's coming.
Let's see. David Fitz is going to take Legion World on A.
You got it, David Fitz. Hello.
Israel says, coming in late, did I miss anything? Seth says, he mentioned that everyone who showed up early got a $20 gift card, so Israel missed out.
Yeah, Israel, that's unfortunate. And also, we said the person who comes the most late and says something about it will need to get a lower back tattoo of my face. I will be sending you photo reference after the show.
Any of the original Submariner run tonight?
Maybe. There's Submariner in there sometimes.
Cliff Baker picked up a Swamp Thing mega set a couple shows ago, and he said he got an update on it. 30 pounds, and his postal worker's gonna be pissed. $8 shipping.
$8 flat rate shipping for 30 pounds. We could ship you a small toddler for just $8.
We will not be at Motor City Comic Con, but Rob Venditti, an Ultimate Comics representative, will be.
Yes, Rob Venditti. Texted him today. Just sent him. We just mailed out his books. We sent him some comics to. So if you go to his comic, go to his table at Motor City Comic Con, buy one of his copies of Superman 78. You can know that Zach from our ship team hand-packed those, and I put a little post-it note for Rob where I drew myself as a stick figure.
Is that what you want tattooed on someone's lower back?
I mean, it was pretty good. It was me with like my hair, and it was a diagram because Rob and I were joking about my hair and how I blow dry it now. That was good. On 8, this is Batman Killing Time #2, new this week. Written by Tom King, art by David Marquez. This is a 6-issue miniseries. It's meant to vaguely tie into the new movie. They're highlighting the villains that were the main characters in the new Batman movie: Riddler, Catwoman, Penguin. Others. The guy who shot Batman's parents. He's one of the major villains
the movie
there.
theater attendant.
But yes, on A, this is the A cover, $5. I loved issue 1. I thought it was really good. Dave Marquez killing it on art.
Spawn on F for Joe Ridley.
Got it.
Any plans for GalaxyCon in June?
Stay tuned. We are in talks. So,
what's on E?
On E, that is Harley Quinn, issue number 22 from the 2002 run by Carl Kessel. It's a near minus condition for $12.
And I don't think we have the Moon Knight 1 in 25 tonight.
We do not. But on F. No, wait, that's going to be on G. On F, Wolverine Gambit Victims, all 4 issues of the Wolverine Gambit crossover, $12 on near mint condition. Get the whole little mini series. There's a new Gambit series coming up on FOC Monday, written by Chris Claremont. So let your local Ultimate Comics know if you want to in on the new Gambit series, written by his co-creator. G, I've been waiting to get to G to put this up. For Globe, we have 2 issues from 1999 and 2000. Everyone's favorite conspiracy-ridden like supermarket rag. This one has information on Tipper Gore, Jennifer's honeymoon, Survivor, whoever was the survivor in 2000, Richard Gere's deadly disease, somehow I guess still alive. He beat that. But the 1999 one. This is great because this is before Brangelina. The scandal here is that Brad Pitt left Gwyneth Paltrow, remember that, for Jennifer Aniston. Billy Crystal's gay crisis, which is exciting for me. Did not know he was a brother. And also the secret diary of the Clinton crime family. Jen said I wasn't allowed to say that. I thought it fit.
And we're off the air. Facebook has shut us down.
Just what I thought, as a real warrior for truth. I'm just kidding. I don't mean any of that. But anyway, $10 gets you both of those. My goal of the night is to sell this set. So I will hear offers, but I mean,
yeah. And Bobby Daniels checking on your order for you. No plans for Planet Con in Kansas City.
Oh man, yeah, fuck those guys, man. Beat my boys. You think I'm not allowed in Kansas after the expletives on social media, the tirade I went on last night. On H. Batman Killing Time #2. This is the B cover. It is $6 cover price on H. Yeah, they're not letting me in Kansas anytime soon.
I don't think you're in Kansas anymore.
Not anymore, no.
Rick Walker is on a cruise in the Caribbean, but still tuning in. That's dedication.
Again, that's the dedication. So put him on the short list with Becca. Make sure Israel doesn't win tonight since he was late.
Joe Ridley will take a Batman Killing Time B cover.
Okay.
Joe Ridley says it's Kansas City, Missouri.
Oh, right. That makes sense. Kansas City, Kansas. That's the other Kansas.
Yeah.
Kansas City, Missouri. I drove through there once, and I stopped and got barbecue.
Nice.
As you're supposed to, and it was delicious.
D-Rock picked up his Monstrous 1 second. Well, got it delivered last week. His Monstrous number 1 second print.
Yeah.
Says, must admit, it's a beautiful book. Hard to find unless it's graded. Again, thanks, Sienna.
Oh, you're welcome. All me all the time. That's what they all say. Here's that Incredible Hulk. I think Tanya meant to pull this out, and I didn't know why, so I put it back in. But then you guys talked about it, and I realized why.
Oh,
yeah, I got there. You guys will just have to not know what we're talking about.
You'll find out in like a few months.
On I, Wolverine number 73, $4. Awesome cover here by someone named Dwayne Turner. $4. Wolverine issue number 73 on I. No one going for the Hairy Bears.
How dare they?
Depressing.
And I'm sure the viewers have probably noticed we have switched from the black plastic box.
Oh, yes. I assume.
We want something dependable.
Yeah, I'm B. Wonder Woman Rebirth number 1 in year-mint condition, $4. This is the one shot that kicks off the Rebirth run of Wonder Woman, which was fantastic. Written by Greg Rucka, art by Liam Sharp, and who was the other guy? No, Liam Sharp did both, huh? Art by Liam Sharp. This is a really good run on Wonder Woman. It was always my go-to recommendation for people starting out. Kind of gives you her backstory a little bit. It's a really good run. $4 near mint for that nice Liam Sharp one shot. Just give it a go.
Nathan will take the Wolverine on I.
You got it. Gonna replace that with a little set action. On I, this is the Cosmic Ghost Rider destroys Marvel history. This is a 6-issue miniseries in near mint condition for $40, written by hit comedian Paul Scheer. Fun fact, we tried to get him to come to the store. He refused. So we dropped off a stack of the number 1s of this issue to his hotel. He signed them and sent them down to the front desk. And we had some signed copies from Paul Scheer. Thank you, Paul Scheer. I know you always watch the Tuesday show.
These are not signed.
These are not signed, no.
It's an actual Ultimate Comics history.
Yeah, a little history, like the more you know kind of thing.
Yeah.
Put the rainbow above me.
We got 2 offers for you on 2 different books.
Let's hear.
John Lucio wants to know, would you do 5 for Harley Quinn on E? You have it at 12.
Give me 6 and we got a deal.
And then Drew Lamas wants to know, would you do F for 8? You have it at 12.
Low ballers. Sure.
Well, Harley Quinn hasn't been taken yet.
Well, what I'm waiting for is who is going in on this globe. Listen, I told everyone I was going to sell these, so.
You did. You've been bragging about it.
Make it happen. On C, G.I. Joe number 80 in near mint condition. It's a newsstand. This is from the original Marvel Real American Heroes series. It is $16. G.I. Joe number 80. Kind of the tail end of the Marvel run. So if you're G.I. Joe fan, it's got a lower print run. It's in near mint condition. It's a newsstand. It's got soldiers in it. Kind of like firefighters. So I'm assuming someone in the house will buy that with the firehouse.
John Lucy has his deal on 6.
Oh, yeah, I just took it down, assuming.
Yeah, I was like, it's not done. And you're like, sure, I'm taking it.
On E, this is a Harley, well, we'll put it on F, not to confuse Jen. This is a one-shot Harley Quinn in the Suicide Squad April Fool's special. We did miss April Fool's, so we should have done a practical joke. I don't know what it would have been. Next year. We'll come up with a really good practical joke next year. $5 for the Suicide Squad Harley Quinn April Fool's one shot on F. On E, this is the West Coast Avengers number 1. It's $8. It's in very fine near mint condition. This was a great team. West Coast, Best Coast, baby. Let me know in the chat, East Coast or West Coast hip hop. Like what we got. Tupac or Biggie. This is important. Let us know. But this is a fun team. Iron Man, Hawkeye, Wonder Man, Tigra, Mockingbird. This is the first issue in the ongoing West Coast Avengers series. It's $8. It's in very fine year mint condition. It is a newsstand, and yeah, it's the first ongoing of that team. Started with a mini series.
Really, T will take the Harley Quinn Suicide Squad on F.
Yeah, and as people letting me know, Pac or Biggie?
We have 1 vote for West Side.
West Side, all right.
And Jordan says, I don't know if I just didn't hear the explanation, but why do you have a tabloid?
Those are up for grabs. Now, listen,
Things just turn up at the warehouse.
I need to prove that we can sell these, so I will be taking offers. If not, I will be spending too much time reading about Billy Crystal's gay crisis and the Clintons tell-all. It's not actually about murder, unfortunately. But yes, $10 gets you an issue of the Globe from 1999 and 2000 that Alan found in the warehouse. So both of those together,
Allegedly.
that's the set price, allegedly. Give me your best offer. Again, these have to sell tonight. We will be going until they sell.
Please buy them. Ernie's gonna take the West Coast Avengers on E.
You got it?
Got to vote for Biggie. East Coast to vote for Tupac.
We're mixing those up, but that's fine.
Daniel Simpson Sanchez says, who is telling us about an April Fool's joke that was played on him.
Mm-hmm.
That's not a good one.
Good.
It's one of those weird. It's one of the rude jokes.
Don't like that.
His EO, I don't know what that means, but emailed an April Fool's joke on Friday that everyone's leave was canceled for the year.
Not fun.
Rude.
That is rude. On E, I just put down the 1 in 10 on TMNT number 125 from the current IDW ongoing run. And I believe it is the first appearance of Hip Hop Frogs.
I think that's right.
So, timely with our hip hop conversation. Put that up. The cheapest I could find was a VF copy at $25. I was like, man, this Nearman copy, I'm going to undercut that and do it for 20. On F for Forever People. This is Forever People number 8 in very fine condition. It's an oversized issue, $18. Part of Kirby's Masterpiece Fourth World Saga Forever People, the series where we first get Darkseid. I just picked up my Forever People number 1 last week. Nice. Shout out to Harrison and Jeremy for setting that aside for me.
Any facsimiles today?
Yes. Matter of fact, we will have some facsimiles today. But first on D, we have Mystery in Space number 89, starring Adam Strange and Hawkman. This is in good minus condition, fair good condition, so less than a 2. But it's Mystery in Space number 89. You get a really cool Silver Age looking Hawkman on that cover. It's just $5 on D. Pick it up. Jen, have more people tuned in?
Yes, we are at 70.
Oh, okay. Man, you let me sweat. I was like, God damn, what have I done? It was not good over here.
Eddie Page will take the Wonder Woman Reaver.
Real. I just want these out of the box. It's just too much.
Out of the boxes and into your homes.
That's what I like to say. Jen, do you have an opinion on East Coast, West Coast rap?
No.
Daniel?
I do not.
Oh, come on, man.
I know.
Man,
We're losing them.
I do have that. They have tuned out.
Suresh will take Mystery in Space.
Yeah, that's what I like to hear.
All right.
And what's on I?
Fantastic question. Jen, tell them what they've won.
Daniel?
What's on I?
Cosmic Ghost Rider story.
Oh, this is
history.
Yes, this is a 6-issue Cosmic Ghost Rider series written by Paul Scheer. You know him from How Did This Get Made, the hit movie podcast. Look, there's that Star Wars.
We told you.
Listen.
Do we lie?
Yes, all the time.
Sometimes, but not right now.
Not right now.
Not in this exact moment. Where am I lying?
On B for Black Panther, this is Jungle Action number 7. Jungle Action number 7 in fine plus condition for $25. This is the second appearance of Killmonger and the first appearance of Venom. 2 M's. It's $25 on B. Second Killmonger, pretty cool.
John Thurber wants to know if you'd be 14 for Forever People enough. You have it at 18?
Yes, I would. On D, Star Wars. Nice. 69. This is issue number 69 of Star Wars. It is a newsstand. It's in lower grade. It's in lower grade. Like VG minus. This is the first appearance of Mythosaur. You thought he was a myth. He is a legend, in fact, and he first appears in this issue, Star Wars 69. It's $6 on D. This is from the original Marvel run of Star Wars. Now, Jen, what's usually the bottom price that we do on slabs? Just like anyone does on slabs. What do you think? $40? 40, 50?
I was thinking 50, yeah.
Well, We outdid ourselves this time. Now, I will point out the slab is cracked. But pick up King Spawn #1. This is the Puppeteer Lee cover. Again, it does look like someone kind of took a shot over here at this corner, pointing that out. But this is a CGC 9.6 of King Spawn #1. Again, that slab is cracked. I'm going to put it right there. But it's $20.
I mean, you can send it into CGC and get it reholstered.
Get it reholstered, as Jen said. On A.
John Penta will take it.
You got it. Fun fact, Diamond sent us this in a box.
Wait, what?
For no reason. This just came in a box.
Oh, I just assumed we got it from CGC.
Why does Diamond have a 9.6? That's crap. Like, what? There's
just the Puppeteer Lee. It wasn't even like the 1 and 2.
No. There were a lot of questions we were asking ourselves.
We'll have to form the Scooby Gang and investigate.
Ooh. I want to be Shaggy, but I know I'm not. I know Daniel would be Shaggy on this crew, right?
Yeah, probably.
On A, what if Jessica Jones had joined the Avengers? $5, find out. Very fine year mint. It's an awesome Steve McNiven cover on A. It's a one-shot story. And not I don't know. Becca, is this a what if you have? We don't know, because it's kind of outside the norm.
Also, get ready for the new Jessica Jones series coming out from Marvel.
Oh!
The Variants.
Yes!
Gail Simone writing.
Yes!
Phil Noto art.
I thought I had missed that they were doing a new TV series.
No.
I was pretending I was in the know, but it was a lie. On F, new this week, this is Alice Ever After by Dan Panosian. This is from Boom Studios. This is like the mature sequel to Alice in Wonderland. Alice is an adult. She's dealing with real life problems. She doesn't like it. She misses the fun and the different problems she had in Wonderland, like whether she was too big or too small. So she is trying to get back to Wonderland to kind of escape the problems she has in normal reality. This is the A cover. I think this is going to be a hit.
How many?
5.
Becca's taking the what if.
Haha!
What's on I?
On I, that is all 6 issues of Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys History. Is that it?
Marvel history, but yeah.
Close enough.
All 6 issues, near mint condition, written by Paul Scheer. Cosmic Ghost Rider Destroys Marvel History. $30.
So far for Alice Ever After, I got James Rampage, I got Drew Bryant, I got Ryan Longden, Jason Rhodey's picking up the Star Wars on D.
Hell yeah.
Eric Kane is picking up an Alice Ever After, so we have 1 copy remaining on the A cover.
On H, we have this beautiful J. Scott Campbell Virgin variant. This is super rare. This is the 1 in 10 for the amount of copies you ordered of the FOC cover. So, 1 in 10. Yeah, no, just as many for every 10 copies of the FOC cover, you got 1 of these. It is the 1 in 10. It's a J. Scott Campbell Virgin. It's near mint. It's $10. We just have a few of these.
All right, I got Israel for 1 of the 1 in 10s. Let's see. James Rampage for 1 of the 1 in 10s. Ryan Longden, John Penta, Drew Bryant.
Now, not to play favorites, but James Rampage, like, your name makes me smile every time she says it because it sounds like you're a wrestler.
He was.
Really? Are you fucking with me?
No.
Has this come up before?
Yeah. This isn't his first show.
Wait, have I known that?
I think so.
Okay. Well,
Eric Kane is switching his A cover to a 1 in 10.
This is blowing my mind. All right, how many of that?
So, Daniel, please don't fall.
I'm trying.
I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 covers.
We went crazy on this book, so.
So Israel Gargano, James Rampage, Ryan Longden, John Penta, Drew Bryant, and Eric Kane are each getting a 1 in 10.
On A, we have Atari Force #1, written by Jerry Conway. It's the big premiere issue, $8 on A. On D, let's get some Avengers. This is Avengers number 200. It's a mid-grade copy. It's a newsstand. It's the first appearance of Marcus Immortus. Avengers number 200. Who knows? You could win a Toys R Us shopping spree on here for just $6 on D.
Yes, we still have some Alice 1 in 10s left on 8.
Isn't that crazy? That's how big we go on these books.
James Rampage says he did pro wrestling for 15 years and was on his way to NXT, but he caught COVID and now has issues with his lungs, so he can't wrestle anymore.
Man, I'm so sorry to hear that. And I'm sorry if this is the second time I'm hearing it and I'm slow on the uptake.
Jason Rhodey is going to take Avengers on D.
You got it?
Adam Smith is taking Alice 1 in 10.
You got it? On C, one of my favorite little stories here, written by, I think, the lead singer of a pop punk band or emo band, forget which one, Max Bemis?
Say Anything.
Say Anything, hit singer of Say Anything. This is X-Men Worst Man Ever. This is a 5-issue miniseries. It's in near mint condition for $12. It's the first appearance of Exceptional, aka Bailey. It's so fun. Basically, he's got the worst mutant power imaginable. He can blow up one time. Only one time. He doesn't survive afterwards. So it's like him being in the X-Mansion and like having loser powers.
Juan Carlos Hernandez is going to take the worst X-Man ever.
All right. Gonna replace that with Invincible Iron Man 140. It's a newsstand for $6 in mid-grade. Iron Man 140 on C.
What's on A?
On A, that is Atari Force #1 in mid-grade for $8. Jerry Conway, Atari Force. It's a video game and a comic book.
Could be yours.
Could be yours. On D, this is Mephisto versus the Avengers, all 4 issues. Also, my girl, Hottie, Hella in there as well in the mix. This is all 4 issues in near mint minus condition. Who knows? Mephisto showing up in Doctor Strange 2, Multiverse of Madness? Could
Who knows?
be.
He's going to show up eventually, right?
I mean, listen.
Joe Feligno is going to take the TMNT on E, the first hip-hop.
You got it, Joe.
Not turtles, frogs.
Yeah, you nailed it, Jen.
People have questions about how this guy knows that his powers, he can blow up once and that it works. Daniel?
You gotta read it.
Yeah, I'll put it that way. It's so good, though.
Sometimes you just know.
On E, we have the 1 in 50. This is the J. Scott Campbell black and white version variant. It is half ratio price, $25 near mint. I do have infinitely less of these, so.
I thought I said infinite, and I was like, Sienna?
You're like, I counted 5.
Oh no,
That's
the guys
just
are
me.
stuck. Oh, blue guys.
Oh, no.
They're glitching. They don't know what to do.
Glitching.
If you're not on our TikTok.
What is the Spider-Verse? Glitching. A little Spider-Verse movie joke. Remember that?
Keaton's coming in and letting everybody know how they knew his what his X power was.
Beast tested him.
Yeah, it's kind of like a Deus Ex Machina sort of machine. Like, oh, I can tell you exactly what your power is.
But that takes all the fun out of it.
Well,
You're right. It's much more fun to explode.
yeah.
Yeah, you just gotta figure it out in action.
Jen's version of this book only has 1 issue.
It's 1 page.
It's 1 page, and then the rest of it
It's
is
just
on
the cover.
fire.
It's just the cover.
Jen, extremely dark.
Any Scotty Young or Shazam?
Oh my god, we have Alex Ross. What the? It's crazy.
We're meeting all the requests.
All of your expectations exceeded. I mean, I'm known for that. Get me on a
Also,
date.
We got
sorry.
someone who is brand new.
Brand new.
Just getting back into collecting, and this is the first time they've ever done a live show.
Well, welcome. I'm so sorry that this is
Please
your
stay,
first
please
time.
stay.
No, we'll make it special. But no, welcome back to collecting. I hope you have a fun time. Let me know if you have any questions on how to claim. But it was a really fun show. Everyone's be nice to him. Everyone be extra nice.
Yep. And yeah, so you can just claim stuff by just saying
What you want
what
in
you
the letter.
want and the letter it's on. First on our feed, gets it. And because this is your first show, you'll get an invoice at the end of the night So just make sure that you fill out the form that is linked in the pinned comment or in the video description so we know how to invoice you.
And thanks for letting us know it's your first show. You will receive special treatment. First key. Don't squint at me.
I know, I'm trying to read. What issue is the Iron Man?
Iron Man 140 for $6.
No more ASM 93s, I believe.
No.
Last week.
Mm-mm. But on Jen, how we doing on viewers?
68.
What the fuck? Well, listen, I need
We're just on that number too.
I gotta put it. We need to hit 70.
The show is more fun when Sienna forgets her Diet Coke in the freezer.
Oh well, not for the cleanup crew, which is nobody.
Yeah.
We just deal with it. I'm just putting it up. I love this issue. It is so fun. I actually read Allison's copy, but this is Superman's girlfriend Lois Lane number 70. This is a huge key. This is in very good condition. So about a 3.0. One. Great cover. Cat fight, am I right, ladies?
Hell yeah.
Also, in this issue, spoiler alert, Superman is turned into a cat, which is phenomenal. But this is the first Silver Age appearance of Catwoman. This is it. If you want a first Catwoman, otherwise you are spending tens of thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
This is the first Silver Age Catwoman. So if you're a DC fan, if you were a Catwoman fan, fan of the P word, this is right up your alley. First Silver Age Catwoman. It is $200. It's a great issue. Can't say I've read it. It's very fun.
Dee, yes, we are getting your comments. I read them aloud to Sienna earlier.
They warmed my heart.
And Ryan, we have more than one Ryan. Ryan Wickstrom, who's the one who said he's new and getting back into collecting, said, "Yay, everyone using their credit cards for me. Y'all so kind.
Oh.
Absolute king." What's the grade on that, Lois Lane?
That's in very good condition. So at about a 3.0. So good, very good. So a little bit lower than mid grade. It does have some miscoloration on the book. There is some creases along the spine. There's some minor creasing on that bottom right corner, but honestly I still think it presents really well. Just some miscoloration because this was a white book, but yeah, $200. It's the first Catwoman in practical purposes for anything that will be on this show. This is the only first Catwoman we're gonna have.
Don't speak too soon.
Hey, all right, sell me a first Catwoman, I'm buying. On F, how about a little 3-issue mini-series, a little mashup, if you will. This is JLA and the Titans. It's a crossover between JLA and, you guessed it, the Titans.
Wow.
All 3 issues for $5. You get Paul Jimenez doing interior art. We have his new series, him and Kelly Sue DeConnick's coming up later, the Wonder Woman series that's been awesome.
Oh, yeah.
You're getting the whole dang thing in near mint condition for $5.
No one wants the tabloids.
Okay, man, I just gotta change the price on that. I thought I could sucker $10 out of you, but
For the Clinton crime.
Wow, Jen. No politics, all right? Keep that to yourself.
Joe Ridley will take the JLA Titans.
We have another set. All right, wow. Flash deal, $4. And you get the 1999 and 2000 issue of the Globe. Exciting.
And David Smith will take the JLA Titans.
Now we're out. Gonna replace that bad boy with the Alex Ross request fulfillment of the night. This is from Dynamite. This is Avengers Invaders #1. This is the Alex Ross 1 in 50. It's in near mint condition. You get a beautiful Alex Ross pencil sketch cover with the Avengers and the Invaders. So, hey, whoever was asking me for Submariner, he was an original Invader, so he is in this crossover. You're getting that for just $20 near mint condition on F.
We're at 81 viewers.
Oh, hell yeah. Everyone's after that. The Silver Age Catwoman.
What's the condition on those tabloids?
VG minus. They are brown a little. Oh, I didn't even listen. There are a bunch of really awesome
There goes one.
Well, still in VG condition, I would say. There's a bunch of classifieds in there that had me cracking up as I was reading them aloud. So, you might find the love of your life in there. 3 cats were put an ad in the classifieds asking for a new daddy.
Mm-hmm. But you must be over 70.
Yeah, you must be over 70 to be those cats' daddy. They're into the silver fox. Non-smoker.
Mm-hmm.
They will move.
Ralph Calvo wants to know, would you do the Avengers Invaders for 15? You have it at 20.
I would, and I have more than one that I would let go at that price.
And Paul Kowalski says that those globes should have been the April Fool's giveaway.
If only
we weren't live.
We didn't find them in the warehouse yet. On A, this is all new Wolverine #1. The first issue of Laura Kinney's series as Wolverine. X-23 taking on the Wolverine mantle. This is the first issue. It is the action figure variant. It is in near mint condition for $8.
One going to Aaron Parks, one going to Randy Huey.
All right, we have exactly 1 copy remaining. No Killmonger fans in there. Didn't like the Black Panther movie? The last cover of the Alice in Wonderland book that we have the Jenny Frison 1 in 25 on that book. It is in near mint for $15. This is the Alice Ever After #1, Jenny Frison 1 in 25 virgin for $15.
Randy Huey will take an Alice Ever After 1 in 10.
Okay. FOC reveal 1 in 10, but I got it.
There wasn't another effort at 1 in 10, so.
Okay, all right. You're right.
All new Wolverine for George Stephanopoulos.
All right, that is our final copy. Gonna replace that with Detective Comics. This is Detective Comics 367. This era of covers is like my favorite detective covers. It's a jigsaw puzzle. You have to put the missing pieces together at the bottom of the cover to find Batman's would-be killer. Detective Comics 327. It is in fine condition for just $16. Great puzzle piece cover on A.
I wonder how many kids actually cut it out.
Jen, I can't think about that for my own mental health, but I'm glad you can deal with that. Jen, how are you doing tonight?
I'm doing pretty good.
You took the Big Duke loss, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Because UNC beat Duke. I don't know if you guys heard, but Duke did lose. I think, what's his name? Old guy named Coach K lost that game.
Fun fact, I didn't know how to pronounce Coach K's last name for the first few years I was at Duke.
I still don't.
Because I thought it was like pronounced like Mike Wazowski, like Krasowski, but it's just Shevsky.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, why is there a K?
Listen, we just call him Coach K. That's all there is to it.
Exactly. But, to be fair, we did deserve that lose.
I call him loser. Because he lost. Anyway.
I call him 13 Final Four appearances.
But his final one, remember how he wanted to just have that extra year as a coach without Roy Williams? So just to like rub it in UNC's faces, and then he lost.
And then what happened to the UNC game last night?
How
did you guys do?
I have not heard the results yet, so I'm not sure.
You guys are getting a recount? Is that what you guys want?
Yes, I'm demanding a recount. On C, this is Incredible Hulk #198, some Bronze Age Hulk. It is in very good fine condition. Guest starring Man-Thing for $10 on C. Incredible Hulk 198, just $10. Get some Man-Thing in your life. That's what parents kept demanding that of me. They're cool with it now. Lack of the Man-Thing. On D, these are pretty nifty. They are sealed. This is the Valiant Vision Starter Kit. This is from the 90s Valiant. It is a sealed comic, and it does come with 3D glasses that take you into the third dimension. Just $3. It's a really fun little 3D giveaway comic. Actually, giveaway. Just kidding. This came with a comic and a poster, and these mothers were $3 back in the day.
Ooh.
So we're giving you that cover price deal right here. And it's in 3D.
Ralph wants to know, would you do Detective on A for 10? You have it at 16?
Yeah, I would.
Just so you guys know, I am ignoring any Duke hate in the comments. But I will read this one. Tar Heels blew a 15-point lead.
So I honestly, I'm gonna cut them some slack. I was not watching the game till I'd like checked in around halftime, and I was like, "Oh shit, we're up 15 points! Hell yeah! I'm gonna live tweet the rest of the game as Ultimate Comics." And I signed all my comments, the Ultimate Comics intern. So I think I cursed them by doing that because I posted a little picture of Snoopy in a UNC shirt.
Bless you.
And I was saying that the Ultimate Comics intern had posted it. It was really fun. Like 7 people liked it. You had to be there. And then I watched the lead go down, and I do think it was my fault.
Tar Heels got broken like Batman and Nightfall.
Man, listen, defense won that game, and it was not the Tar Heels defense. Man, fucking Kansas killed it.
Becca says, even as a UNC fan, she kind of did want Coach K to get a final win. Well, fun fact.
You're too nice, Becca.
That actually brings the UNC Duke total to even 50-50 each. Like 50 wins each one.
They've only versed each other that many times?
100 times.
On A, this is Amazing Spider-Man 346 and 347. Some great Eric Larson Venom covers. Both of these are newsstand. You get the Last Poor York cover on the back.
Nice.
You're getting both of those in fine condition as newsstands for $32 on A.
I think we definitely got some more Spawn in the boxes.
Oh, listen.
Let's see.
Listen.
Jake Pope wants to know, would you do 6 for the whole con C? Have it at 10?
I would.
What's on D?
On D, that is the Valiant 3-dimensional starter kit. It comes with a comic, a poster, and some neat 3-dimensional glasses. They will take you into the Matrix. It is sealed in a poly bag, and it's just $3.
What's on H that you just took down? The Alice Ever After 1 in 10.
That was the 1 in 10 for Alice Ever After, the new Boom series that takes place adult Alice trying to get back to Wonderland to escape her problems. This was the FOC Reveal 1 in 10. You could only get one of these for every 10 copies of the FOC Reveal variant you got. It is in near mint condition. It is a J. Scott Campbell Virgin variant, and it is $10.
Okay. Fact correction. They have played more than 100 games. The record is 50-50 for the last 100 games they've played.
Thank you.
Ryan Longden is going to take ASM on A.
Got it.
People are saying you're a witch and that you cursed UNC.
I did. I was like riding high. I made a really funny joke that was making me laugh in bed because we were asleep by like 10:30 at night. But I was watching the game as God intended, as a TikTok live with the guy who kept moving his phone and everyone yelling at him to move the phone back. It was great, really great viewing, high definition. I think.
Any Robin?
I will check for some Robin in the box, but how about another slab on H? This is Amazing Spider-Man number 55, part of the Nick Spencer run. This is the first in the classic line of Patrick Gleason web head covers. It is a CGC 9.8 crisp first printing, that nice black cover. Hard to get a 9.8 on those, and you're getting that bad boy for just $80.
Robert wants to know, would you do the Valiant on D for 2? You have it at 3?
I would, and I've got some more for others.
And then Jimmy Lee is going to take the Alice Ever After 1 in 10.
You got it, Daniel.
Let's see. George Theophanopoulos will take the ASM slab.
We have another copy available. 55. On A, Larry Hama. This is G.I. Joe number 214 in near mint condition. This is the second print wraparound variant, memorial issue because Snake Eyes is dead. $20 on A.
What's the condition on I?
That is in good.
Very good.
Yes, good, very good condition. So about a 3.0. It's definitely got some discoloration on the front. It was a white cover, so there's some I don't know, foxing, tanning, whatever is the correct use of that word. But the cover is detached. All the pages are there. Very good, good, very good condition. About a 3.0 on I. And it's the first Silver Age Catwoman.
Ralph, we already sold one of the slabs on H at 80, so we can't take a deal. 80 is the price.
On C, new last week. This is Ghost Rider number 2. This is the Stephanie Hans it's somebody. It's the 1 in 25 Ghost Rider variant for number 2. It is in near mint minus condition, and we have that at $10 on C.
Let's see who it's by.
Here's something.
Daniel Acuna.
Right. I did think to myself, this looks like the person I said.
Ralph will take one of the ASM 55 slabs.
That is it.
Someone wants to know if you're a UNC alum.
How could you tell? I am.
Gareth Nichols will take the Ghost Rider 2, 1 in 25 on C. Is that our only copy?
Yes.
What's on B?
On B, that is the Jenny Frison 1 in 25 Virgin variant for Alice Ever After #1 from that new Boom series. On C for Captain America, this is Cap 162 in good minus condition. It is a great cover, but the top staple is detached. So you're getting that for just $4. Cap and Falcon, issue number 162. Cap goes mad on C for $4. On H, how about a big Batman first appearance? This is Batman, issue number 609. Jeff Loeb, of course, Jim Lee. This is in very fine near mint condition. It's the first appearance of everyone's favorite Thomas Elliott, aka Hush. So first appearance of Hush for $60 on H.
John Penta will take Cap on C.
You got it? Now, who do I have to expletive for someone to buy these globes? I mean, what the hell? Just do it in a bundle. Just make it.
Or make us an offer on it.
Make us an offer. Bundle it into your order. You can account for $0 towards this, but I need to have sold these because I'm trying to prove a point. Jeremy didn't think they would sell, and I was like, Jeremy, I can sell these, and I am failing. So Jeremy was right. I was wrong. Unless someone makes it happen for me. $1. Do I hear it?
Joe Ridley will take the Batman on H.
You got it.
All right.
I thought that would be a different claim.
No, not yet. Not yet.
Right. Well, thanks for nothing.
Okay.
On H, this is Avengers 221, a newsstand. This is when She-Hulk joins the team at $6. Hawkeye rejoins the team. H for Hawkeye there. Avengers 221 for $6. On C, everyone's favorite Batman movie, right? This is the only Batman movie I will watch that does not have a soundtrack that only has one Nirvana song. This is Batman Forever, the official comic book adaptation of Batman Forever. Batman on the cover, Robin. It's written by, God, poor Denny O'Neil adapting Batman Forever. It's $4. Tommy Lee Jones, remember him as Two-Face. Remember Jim Carrey as Riddler? You don't want to remember that. Drew Barrymore has a non-speaking role in this movie. It's wild. $4.
We got a couple offers and a claim. First claim, Randy Huey will take the Avengers on H.
Got it?
Zach wants to know if you do the G.I. Joe on A for 15, give it at 20.
I would.
Jordan wants to know would you do the Globe for $1.
Jordan, thank you so much. I knew I could get something for these. I really appreciate it. Warms my heart. I'd do 150 now.
No sense.
Pushing it.
All right.
$1 increments only.
All right. G for Green Lantern. This is the Green Lantern Corps, issue number 210. It is a newsstand. It's in higher grade. It's $4. Good old. When I think of democracy, I think of everyone's favorite redheaded stepchild from the Green Lantern Corps, bringing democracy to the world. This is Green Lantern Corps number 221 for $4 on G.
Christian Navarro says it could be worse. At least he didn't adapt Batman and Robin.
Batman and Robin's listen, Batman and Robin, better than Batman Forever. Listen, informal poll right now in the comments. TikTok, one viewer, that's probably Katie, or is just Jen's phone as she watches the comments. Please let us know. Becca, thank you. Batman Forever or Batman and Robin? The correct answer is Batman and Robin. Jen?
Sure.
Have you seen those? We gotta make them watch those. Oh man!
I also haven't seen the Dark Knight one.
These ones are way better, way more
superior.
Yes.
I don't think I've seen a full Batman movie.
What?
Except the animated ones.
Oh, dude, wait. We gotta start Jen off with Batman Returns. Then we can go back in time for Batman 1989. And Harrison, if you're watching, you can yell at me later. Anyway, on H for Hobgoblin, this is Amazing Spider-Man 238, the Facsimile edition. Reprinting the first appearance of Hobgoblin. No, it does not have the tattoos. I checked. But yeah, big first appearance for Spidey's villains. This is, you can get it for, it's the only time you're going to get it for less than $100 nowadays.
That's a facsimile?
Yeah.
Do we have 1 and 1? We have 5. I got Aaron Parks. I got Israel. I got Robert Garante. I got George Stephanopoulos. And Jake Pope.
On A, I just put down the Return of Wolverine #1 blank sketch cover. It is near mint. It is $6 on A. I think Wolverine stayed dead for like a record total of like 5 days before he was brought back with hot claws. Remember that? He had the hot claws.
Oh yeah.
Spoiler alert: he has hot claws in this issue. But this is a blank sketch cover. It's near mint condition. It's $6.
Any gargoyles?
Maybe, but first on H, Ghost Rider. This is Ghost Rider #81 in high grade, very fine condition. The saga concludes. This is Ghost Rider #81. It is a newsstand. This is the final issue of the first series of Ghost Rider. It's going to have a lower print run since it is the final issue. It is $14.
Juan Carlos Hernandez taking a Wolverine blank. Any IDW Transformers or G.I. Joe?
Great question.
And then in terms of what people prefer, Joe Ridley says he loves the Batman Forever movie, so he's really waiting for the Batman Forever Hot Toys set. Batman Returns tops them both, someone says.
Well, listen, obviously, we're talking about Joel Schumacher here.
Drew Bryant says Batman and Robin is fun to watch while drinking.
Yes, absolutely true.
People are saying Clooney ruined it.
Wrong.
Returns is someone's favorite.
Has no one mentioned Poison Ivy in the comments? I
Tim
don't
Burton's
think
OG Batman. The Arnold puns are worth it alone.
Yes! I will send you
Ridley-
back to the Ice Age.
Joe Ridley is taking that Batman Forever, which got buried in people complaining about Batman Forever, ironically enough.
Listen, but Batman Forever is fun enough, but where is Uma Thurman in drag? Where is that?
Not there.
Not
George
there.
Clooney sucked, someone said.
He was fine.
Best part of those movies was the nipples on Batman's suit.
Also, remember that the girl from Clueless gets brought in as Batgirl for some reason?
Yep. George Clooney apologizing for feeling like he ruined the franchise.
Dan Grant will take the Ghost Rider on H. Any Moon Knight tonight?
I don't think so. Oh, the Moon Knight special's coming up.
Bane was awesome in Batman and Robin.
Was he?
Chris O'Donnell as Robin, heart eye emojis.
Oh, yes. Chris O'Donnell was cute in that movie. That scene where he does, laundry, with, ninja laundry, where he picks up the thing with his, foot, his toe. Any foot guys out there?
We got more slabs.
Yes, we do. A whole chunk of them. On H, this is Francis, Brother of the Universe, his complete life story. From Marvel Comics, it's in low grade, but for $8 you can get first comic appearance of Saint Francis. This is his origin story as well.
Gonna go up.
Yeah.
Green Lantern on G for Suresh. I forgot to mention that earlier. Ralph, no, you did not get the Wolverine blank on A. That went to Juan Carlos Hernandez. His comment came in first.
Godzilla. G for Godzilla. This is Godzilla in Hell, #1. Near mint condition. This is written and drawn by James Deco, whose art I love and kills it on Godzilla. This is the third print variant. It is in near mint condition for $15.
Yes, we will put up X-Men 266 eventually.
But first on C, we have Scorch, #4. This is the A cover for $3.
$3. You have to give us $3 to get this one.
Not funny. That was okay. It was all right.
We got some in-depth knowledge.
Mm-hmm.
Saint Francis will be in Doctor Strange too.
They're bringing him in.
Get him while it's hot. Before it's hot.
On A, this is Flash #163. Stop! In the name of love, before you break my heart. Do not pass up this issue. Flash's life depends on it. So whoever doesn't buy this is killing the Flash. This is Flash 163, great Carmen Infantino cover. It's in good, very good condition. It does have a subscription crease down the middle. It's $12 though. It's just $12.
Godzilla in Hell? Did he get dropped off by helicopter?
Listen, it's like a one shot. It's awesome. It's James Deco.
Flash for John Penta. We don't have the new Momoko Ghost Rider tonight. That was new last week. Did we check those scores for that? I don't think we were back.
I don't think we got an answer back.
We'll check with the stores.
Again.
A second time.
Yeah. It's been like that. X-Men 4, Uncanny X-Men 221. Those would be preview books.
X-Men 220. We do have.
Unless we do have that one.
No.
Oh.
12.
Just flip it. Scorch on Seed or on Whip. What issue number is that one?
Scorch number 4.
A cover?
Yeah.
Christian Navarro says, when Godzilla went to hell, did Satan yell, incoming? Joey Terraz is going to take that Godzilla in hell.
You got it.
Let us know. How do you get there?
On D, this is Catwoman number 53 from the Pfeiffer Lopez run. It's in near mint condition. It is an Adam Hughes cover. Catwoman number 53, near mint condition on D. Oh,
I'm just gonna take this.
all right.
Yeah, I'm just going to give that to Joey like he wanted.
Gen time.
It is 8:05.
All right.
We have 77 viewers.
Well, that's great because on D. Sorry, on G. For Gambit, this is Uncanny X-Men 266, baby. First full appearance. Fight me about whether or not that's that random annual. Continuity. Shut up, nerd. This is the first appearance of Gambit, and it's a great cover. Enter the mutant called Gambit. This is a CGC 96. It comes with the brand spanking new X-Men label.
It's on. Cliff Baker took that one.
Congratulations, Cliff Baker.
Catwoman on D, going to Joe Ridley.
Bro, Catwoman on I. Y'all are sleeping at the wheel. On G.
And Cliff, was that full price or did you want that on layaway? Let us know. Because I know you cleared out your layaway recently.
On G.
No, please not the same letter.
It's different.
A and D are open. But people are just going to say Gambit.
On F. This is a CGC 94. Still near mint. First appearance of Gambit. It also comes with that brand spanking new X-Men label. CGC 94. First Gambit. Get it before the mutants enter the MCU.
It was $400 because it's the first appearance of Gambit.
On D, we have Ewoks number 2 in a mid-grade condition. $4. There's your Star Wars, baby. Ewoks number 2.
If you want more Star Wars.
Who doesn't want more Star Wars?
Yep, and Cliff, I got that on layaway for ya. Christian Navarro's taking F on layaway.
Hold up. We got another one.
Ooh. How does layaway work, Sienna?
Another one. Sorry. It is, you have 6 months to pay it off. It is a free service we offer. We do not take deals. That is the one caveat to that. But you have 6 months to pay it off. You have 10% down. That puts your layaway on hold. Every month afterwards, we will invoice you for 15% of the original amount. So you finish it off in 6 months. But if you want to pay it off sooner, like you see a really cool book that you want to try and get on layaway early, you can always let us know you want to finish that off sooner than that time.
Hakeem will also take a 9-4 on layaway.
Oh boy!
Someone wants to know if we robbed a Gambit store.
I did. Do not.
How do you think we got our books?
Do not rat me out. Now this is a really cool.
Before you continue, I have a couple questions.
Answer.
Grade on the Lois Lane on I.
Good, very good condition, about a 3.0.
Any bounty hunters today?
I know I have some Star Wars, not sure about bounty hunters.
Would you do Francis for 4?
Yes! I can't believe you're making a deal on a saint. Some believer over here.
Do we take PayPal?
Yes, we will be sending you. If this is your first show, you're gonna get a PayPal invoice right after the show. That is how we send our invoices.
And would you do 15 for the 1 in 50? Alice, you have it on F. It's at $25. $1.50.
I would do 20. Now on E. Back at it. Now this is really cool. This is on E. The first appearance of Gambit. This is Uncanny X-Men 266. This is the first full Gambit. It is still sealed in the original Marvel Comics subscription bag. It is unopened. We did not open this bag. But yes, Jim Perkinson from Raleigh, North Carolina, shout out, subscribed to Uncanny X-Men, and did not open his first appearance of Gambit.
He knew.
$300. I mean, it is unopened. Like, we were thinking about opening it up because we think it's a 9.6 and 9.8. Like, it looks near mint in there for sure. But it's so cool. Like, the rarity of this still being in the subscription bag, we couldn't take it out of there. So that is up for grabs. It is one of one. I'm not going to pull out another one of these. This is probably the last time I will see this. It's so weird.
Can you imagine shipping that today like that?
Oh, crazy, right?
It would be like bent in four.
I know.
How do we know it's in there? Well, you can kind of see it. It's just cardboard in front of it.
It's cardboard and it's sealed in a poly bag, but there's room in there, so what's in there?
Yeah, you just kind of like maneuver it a little bit. We would do 20 for the Alice on F.
On G, I just put down the B cover for Scorched number 4. It is the Todd McFarlane cover. It is
everyone's after.
Continuing his homage of X-Men number 1, the Jim Lee cover. These all connect. So if you picked up Scorched number 3, this is Scorched number 4. It's going to connect, and it is just cover price, baby. All right.
Randy says he has the last 20 Walking Dead still in his subscription bags.
This is pretty neat. On H for Hellblazer. You ask, we deliver. That's the Ultimate Comics way. On H, this is John Constantine Hellblazer, City of Demons. This is a 5-issue miniseries from Vertigo. It's in near mint condition from $32. Great creative team on here. It's written by Cy Spurrier and art by Sean Gordon Murphy. You know him from Batman White Knight. So this is that 5-issue Hellblazer miniseries. Cy Spurrier, Sean Gordon Murphy. Get all of those for $32.
I got Hakeem for a Scorched B cover. What is E again, and how does our layaway work?
E is Uncanny X-Men 266, the first full appearance of Gambit. First cover appearance for sure. It is still sealed in the original Marvel subscription bag. So if you subscribe to Marvel Comics via the mail, they would mail you your comics to your house, and they were sealed in a poly bag. So this is the first appearance of Gambit. It is still sealed in the original subscription bag. It is one of one. You can move the cardboard in front so we can see it's Uncanny 266. It's in near mint condition, but we have not opened this, so we cannot speak to any defects that may be hidden behind the poly bag. Layaway works. You have 10%. You have 6 months to pay it off.
You have 10% to pay it off.
6 months to pay it off. You have to put 10% down. That puts your layaway on hold. Every month, we will automatically invoice you 15% to finish you off in 6 months. But if you want to wrap it up sooner, because you don't want to keep paying it for 6 months, you want to just get it over with, or you want to buy something else on layaway, you just message our Facebook page, and we can finish up your layaway early.
Or if you want to do weekly payments,
the sky's your oyster.
That's the same. And yes, you can only have one item or lot
on layaway
at a time. So, for example, our short box specials that we sell as one item can be on layaway, but you can't put 2 items together on layaway or an entire purchase or anything like that. Jim Geiger Jr. is going to take a Scorched B cover.
On A, I just put down Daredevil 180. It's in lower grade. There is some water damage on the back, but it is just $4 for Daredevil 180 on A.
Do we ship internationally?
We do ship international. It will not be a flat rate of $8. We will have to charge you closer to actual shipping, but we do get really good rates with FedEx for international shipping.
And we can't get you a quote on that until we know
how
what
much
you're
it
getting.
weighs. Yes, but we can ship internationally for sure.
Hellblazer was claimed by Joey. Daniel got that.
Jen's dying.
Israel wants to know, would you do E for 200? You have it at 3.
I would do it for $250. On E, did I put anything down? I did not. All right. On C, this is Strange Academy number 15. This is the second print variant. This was a first appearance. It was a big spec book. Some guy, shout out to the guy who sent me like a 3-page long email
An essay.
talking about he is no longer watching the live show because we did not have Strange Academy 15 on the show. I was like, brother, I did not promise you
We
that.
didn't have 14 on the show.
I was like, we never have it past certain issues unless I think the cover's cool. Sorry.
Eric Parks will take that.
He was very upset. We have a couple of these. Now, again, these are like near mint minus, very fine copies. The corners are a little bent. So these are definitely like if you want to read it or if you want to try out pressing, great.
Sure,
But this was cover price of $4. You were getting it for $3. We have a few.
Jim Geiger Jr. will take a copy.
Yeah.
Israel will take a copy.
And then I remember the week after when we got some in, I got some from the stores. I put them on at cover price just to spite that guy.
And Victor Flores is gonna take that first gambit unless Israel still has to say if he wants it or not.
I'm gonna take it off Israel. It's $250 or it's going to Victor Flores. Now, Jen.
We put up an Alex Ross. I don't know if we have any more Alex Ross or Frank Miller in the boxes, but we will keep an eye out.
Isn't this this Daredevil 180 is Frank Miller? It is $4 on A.
Israel, please clarify if that means that you're taking the X-Men 266 at $250. And James Rampage will take F at 20, the 1 in 50 for Alice.
Okay, we have a 1 in 50. We have more than one.
Yes, Israel is taking that for $250.
On H, our final copy. This is the Uncanny X-Men 266. It's first in continuity Gambit, baby. It's $150. This is definitely a rougher copy. I mean, it's safe to say it's in good condition. It has a crease across the cover. It is missing a little bit of that corner. It's got like wear along the side of the book. It's got multiple color breaks and spine ticks on the front cover. But honestly, the first appearance of Gambit just like has a bottom. And it's me.
Robert Grahante will take Strange Academy 15 second print.
All right. But yes, that is available. Is $150.
Gareth Nichols will take the one on H on layaway.
And I have. How many more do you think I have?
2.
Wrong.
Okay.
On E, we have the facsimile. The facsimile. So if you're cheap, you don't want to really buy the first appearance. You can still buy the facsimile reprint first appearance of Uncanny 266. It is in mint condition for $12. On H, I have the 1 in 25 on Batman FaZe Clan #1, which I believe is a video game thing that I do not know about. But
They're
it's
an esports team.
That's not real.
Yeah, I think it's. Yeah.
I don't know which game.
I think it's Apex, but I don't actually know.
That's a town.
The artist on F is J. Scott Campbell. I got Juan Carlos Hernandez picking up an X-Men 266 facsimile. Apparently, FaZe plays all the games.
Yeah.
All of them.
All of them.
Every single one in existence. I want to watch them play The Sims.
I want to watch them play Nintendogs.
Yeah, I still have my Nintendogs cartridge.
Fun fact, I thought Allison had gone insane during lockdown, and I was like, it's fair. I moved this across the country. We have no friends or family. The job doesn't seem to be working out. Allison is just playing Switch. She got Nintendogs, and she named her dog Smula, which means like sweetie or something in Swedish. And I didn't know that the beginning of the game, like it's like, this is on an old school DS, but you have to teach the dog its name. So I just came in the room.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, no.
And Allison was just going, smallest, just like repeatedly. And I was like, she is real. I had gotten her the Nintendo DS as a present because I couldn't find a Switch yet. And I was just like, well, Allison's lost it. But this means that she really loves her gift, so.
She's cracked, but she likes it.
Yeah, Eddie for a facsimile.
You got it? I have them.
Oh,
Okay.
yeah, I don't have those.
Oh, yeah. So Juan Carlos and Eddie picked up an X-Men facsimile. Aaron Parks is taking the 125 for FaZe Clan. Very specific ask for you, Sienna. Spider-Man 2099, number 35.
Man, if I can pull that out of the box later, I deserve a goddamn raise. I do not know if we have that. Probably not. I thought it was going to be like, what's my sign? Libra. On it!
But the real question is, which version of Nintendogs did you get?
It was for the old school Nintendo DS.
No, but they have different versions within each one. Because each different version has different types of dogs.
I do not know what.
Pokemon?
I remember I had the Dachshund one because it had a pug.
On F, we have Savage She-Hulk number 14. It is a newsstand. It's guest starring Patsy Walker, Hellcat, and Man Wolf for $4. Savage She-Hulk number 14. New this week on H, the big book of the night, my friends. Lego Ninjago Garmadon.
We got there.
Lego Ninjago Garmadon number 1. This is the first in a brand new series of Lego comics brought to you by your friends at Skybound, the imprint that gave you Walking Dead and Invincible over at Image Comics. Now in the Lego game, baby. It is just $4. Remember? Yeah, Skybound. Remember the Ninjago series on TV? I did. This is getting deep into the lore.
Dark Horse or something.
Deep into the Ninjago lore.
Ernie will take a Savage She-Hulk on that.
You got it?
Yes, he is the reprint. And he's Psylocke.
Yes, that Hellions cover that we have coming up.
We have not put up Batman 122 yet.
Not yet. We do have it.
Okay. Okay, Allison is saying that she got Dalmatian and Friends Nintendogs.
Oh, she was watching.
Yes, it was the 4th edition because they released Chihuahua and Friends, Labrador and Friends, Dachshund and Friends, and Dalmatian and Friends.
I love you. On F! This is Battle of the Atom, one of Bendis' signature giant crossover events of the early to mid 2000s. Brian Michael Bendis, big X-Men crossover book. This is all 10 issues in near mint condition on F for $28.
Are we limiting Lego Ninjago?
No. Let's get it, girls.
I'm gonna let Daniel spell it.
Get that Lego drip.
So Guy McLeod, I got you for 2 copies. Does H feature a young Lloyd?
I'm about to look.
Daniel will find out because I don't know who that is.
Lloyd.
Cliff Baker wants to know what's on E.
On E, that is the facsimile reprint of X-Men 266. I did not drop a several hundred dollar book.
Battle of the Atom set for Juan Carlos Hernandez. Yes, I remember Tamagotchi. Bring it back.
On B, we have Marvel Team Up number 123 featuring Spidey and Daredevil. It's a newsstand in low grade for $4 on B.
What did you just take off that? Oh, that was already sold.
Yeah.
Is there a dropped damage price for E now? No, because we had more copies.
We have like 10 more copies.
That were hidden behind the board and did not fall.
You don't see it, but I actually handed them to Daredevil.
How dare you reveal his secret identity?
On F, there's the 1 in 10 ratio variant for Lego Ninjago for just $7.
Eddie Obregon will take. Is that
Marvel Team Up?
Team Up because it's Spider-Man.
There's one panel of Baby Lloyd.
Baby Lloyd?
Yeah, baby Lloyd.
Oh, maybe that's the future Baby Yoda.
Maybe.
Jesus Christ. On B, this is Captain Marvel. Number 33. Remember when Thanos, before he had his glow up, looked like this? But this is Captain Marvel number 33, the Jim Starlin run on Captain Marvel. This gives you the origin of Thanos. It is missing the value stamp.
No value stamp.
No value stamp. It's $12. That puts it in fair condition. Captain Marvel 33.
Let's see. I got Israel Garbino and Guy McLeod picking up a 1 in 10 on that Lego Ninjago Garma whatever.
Garmadon.
The Lois Lane on I is in good, very good condition. It was a white book that is no longer as white. Age. What?
Yep. What Jen said.
Yep, exactly what I said.
That's in the CGC grading guide.
Yep, Daniel, pull up the Overstreet guide.
Age. It says age for some reason.
Is it complete?
Yes. Age.
Here we see.
In a good, very good first bullet point, age.
Listen, I gotta calm down. I'm gonna get it from Allison at home. I don't need Jen wailing on me here.
Would you do the Captain Marvel on B that is missing the value stamp for 9? You have it at 12.
Yes, I would.
Do we have any McFarlane Batman?
No.
We can do layaway on I. It would just be the same as any other layaway. You can only. I'm sorry,
Jen. Don't talk down to our customers. Yes, we can.
Yes, you can do I on layaway.
Well, actually. All right. Far out. On A, we have the Sensational Spider-Man number 193. This is the Spidey Marvel frame variant with that classic Romita frame. This is Sensational Spider-Man 193 for just $4 on A.
Derek will take a Strange Academy 15-second print.
You got it?
Scorch.
Okay. No Ewoks, lovers.
For shame. What happened to those Ewoks?
Yeah, that's actually a different. You know, I was gonna say that's a type of gay man. Ewok lover. That's when you like small bears. I'm here all night. All right.
Is going to Christopher Araya.
You got it?
And Christopher, since this is going to be your first order from us, you will get your invoice right after the show.
Pay it. On A, we have Spawn number 34. Great McFarlane cover featuring the Violator for $8. Spawn number 34.
Paul DM is going to take that Lois Lane on layaway.
Hell yeah, brother. Great pickup. It is also, like I said, a fucking hilarious issue. I read Allison's copy. Don't tell her. She's not watching, right?
No, absolutely not. Eddie, please clarify, Eddie Oberon, that you're claiming the Spawn on A, since we just switched A really quickly. Just want to make sure. I'm not calling Sienna that to their face.
Oh. Okay. All right. That's exciting for me to read the comments later. On I just put down the C cover for Lego Ninjago Garmadon. $4.
Philip Payne will take a Strange Academy 15-second print.
You got it. On B, another of these weird what ifs. This is What If Karen Page Had Lived by Brian Michael Bendis in very fine year-made condition, $6. What if Karen Page had lived? Would Daredevil be a little less angsty? $6 on B.
The Alice Ever After 1 in 10 has already gone up, but we still have copies, Laura. They are $10.
This is it's the FOC Reveal 1 in 10. So you had to get 10 copies of the FOC Reveal cover to get one of these. Not just any cover.
Okay, so the Spawn is still up for grabs. And Laura, we also have the 1 in 50 J. Scott Campbell sketch variant for $20.
$20.
If you're interested. Willie T will take the Daredevil on B.
On D, some milestone, baby, from Ho Chi Anderson. This is Wise Son, the White Wolf, number 1. Wise Son, the White Wolf, number 1, in near mint condition from Milestone Comics, just $24 on D.
For the people who ask us for Milestone, we're just hitting all the requests.
Right, listen, hitting all the red spots. On B, Hawkman and Hawkgirl They usually come in pairs. This is Hawkman number 2, Fighting the Shadow Thief by Tony Isabella. Hawkman number 2 for $4. It is a newsstand on B.
I know we have the 1 in 25 for Jim Henson Storytellers. I don't know if we have any of the open order covers.
I don't remember. I don't see any of my tabs.
What's that Magneto?
That J. Scott Campbell cover is the giveaway. We had X-Men Red coming out this week. We had a J. Scott Campbell Bonanza with Alice Ever After. So that is X-Men Black Magneto number 1, the 1 in 100 J. Scott Campbell Virgin variant. Every public share you make of this video will enter you to win.
D is Milestone.
D is Milestone, baby. Wise Son, the White Wolf number 1, in near mint condition for just $24.
So Rash will take Hawkman on B.
You got it on G. We have Gotham City Sirens number 5. Beautiful cover by Gillum March.
Hell yeah.
Written by Paul Dini. This is interior art by Gillum March as well. This is Gotham City Sirens number 5. It is a near mint copy. It's $28. Beautiful Harley Quinn cover.
Part of a connected
And
cover set.
I'm going to assume that this does not feature the first appearance of the daughter of Storm and Black Panther. I'm assuming this one fell off.
Probably not. I think Marvel would get it
It
upset.
could be, though. Perhaps the first appearance of Chimera, the daughter of Storm and Black Panther.
Like a backdoor reveal. That'd be pretty
Any
sweet.
Miles? We have Miles Stone.
I have smiles. How high can I go? All right. And B. Well, let's put up that last Lego Ninjago cover. This is the B cover of Lego Ninjago Garmadon for $4. He's fighting a dragon on B.
Also, if you enjoy the smell of Home Depot.
Yeah, these books do smell a little weird. I think it's because they're on thick cut paper. Take that, Marvel.
It smells like the lumber section of Home Depot.
Yeah, it's a bonus. We
Eddie-
don't know if it'll get you high.
I mean, try it out. Eddie Page wants to know if you do that Gotham City Sirens for 20. You have it at 28.
Man, throwing in that first appearance of the daughter of Storm and Black Panther, I'll do it.
Would you do D for 18?
I would, and I have more than one. So get me another sticky note. Set
On it.
And we gotta have my letters filled, my dots eyed, and my T's crossed. On G, this is Amazing Spider-Man 296 for $8. Really fun cover with Spidey as like an arachnid.
Oh,
isn't that cool?
Nice.
I like the eyes.
Ralph wants to know, would you do Spawn on A for 4? You have it at 8.
Sure.
Before Minecraft, there was Lego. True.
Before Roblox, there was Minecraft. The evolution.
Also true.
Guy McCloud will take a second copy of Wise Son.
We have exactly one copy remaining. We can
Let me
get-
know, Guy, if you
want a
make
third.
2 total, or if you want all the copies we have.
All right.
Oh, something happened. Pause. Low battery. So you're connected to the computer.
Help. All right. Hold on.
Before Lego, there were Lincoln Logs.
Bro, I fucked with Lincoln Logs as
That's
a
not
kid.
That's not
Lincoln Logs were dope as hell.
It's a fire.
There's a fire?
Oh, no, never mind. It looks like it was a different port. My bad.
It's allow. It's not.
What are
is it
you guys
charging?
up to, man?
Okay, it's charging. The charging thingy is on. Battle of the
Fixing
Atom with
things.
Storm and Black Panther's daughter.
Aha! Wow. Look at that.
Would you do 6 for the ASM on G?
Yes, I
Okay,
would.
oh,
Better
Any
put-
Action Comics or Superman? Yes.
Hell yeah, brother. Fan of the good man myself. On G, this is Superman 174 in very good condition. There is some water stain on there, but it's some 12-cent Superman 174 for $10 on G.
Sorry, Laura, we can't do the 1 in 10. Alice for 8. We sold quite a few at 10. The Catwoman did sell.
It did so. And then on A, before I have to take my union-sanctioned break, hold on,
We have a union, just like Amazon does now.
bathroom.
If you know, you know.
I'm getting fired. On A, this is Amazing Spider-Man 430. This is part part of the Tom DeFalco run. You got Surfer and Carnage. It is part of that like 431 where you get the Carnageized Surfer that everyone is super hot on. But this is 430, part of that same story arc. It's in very fine year, mint condition. $60 when Carnage comes calling. Keep the body bags handy. Whew. I'm trying not to be a voice actor. That's going to be on my reel. But ASM 230, very fine year, mint condition for $60. I'm going to go have a smoke. And
real quick.
We'll be right back.
Well, hello there. I'm Will, the official chaplain of Ultimate Comics, and you may be asking, why does Will shop at Ultimate Comics? I'm glad you asked. Well, it was a few years back when I was looking for a new comic store back in the before times, and I was looking for a new comic store. I needed a place where I was going to get my weekly comics and be able to have a place in a community where I process all these stories that mean so much to me. Stumbled upon Ultimate Comics, browsed around, left, a few weeks went by, came back, and guess what? Alan remembered my name. He said, "Hey Will, what are you looking for today?" And I thought, not only is this an awesome store to get my weekly comics, not only is this an awesome store where I can process these stories that mean so much to me, they also remembered my name. And that's the community I want to be a part of. Man, I love Ultimate Comics.
And we're back.
Hey guys. What's the tea?
Oh, let me get TikTok back up.
Give me the tea. What happened? How have you been?
Kenneth Sheffield is going to take an X-Men 266 facsimile.
Awesome. Since we had that Superman request, how about another slab, baby? This is Action Comics number 9, a CGC 94. First appearance of President Superman, baby. Yeah, this is the origin and first full appearance of Kal-El, the Superman of Earth 23. It's $60. Grant Morrison, art by Gene Ha. There's been talks of bringing this Superman into the DCU. But yes, CGC 94, Action Comics number 9 for just $60.
People are impressed at how quickly you smoke.
Oh, listen. I'm a chain smoker. That song with Housley, that was me. On C. A lot of covers.
Covers indeed.
So many.
On C, Black Widow number 15. New this week, a awesome sauce Adam Hughes cover.
Nice.
Just cover price $4 on C.
We got 2 offers on H.
Hearing them.
Ralph wants to know if you do 30. Dan wants to know if you do 40. You have it at 60.
How about meet you guys in the middle? 48. 48. Right? Smack. That's right. I'm good at math. It's right in the middle.
More in their favor.
It's more in their favor.
Victor Flores is picking whatever Daniel just picked up.
Love it.
Black Widow 15.
Is it our only copy?
It is. Gonna replace that with some 1D. This is Wonder Woman 262 for $5 in mid-grade. Nice Dick Giordano cover. Love his 1D. Wonder Woman 262 for $5 on C. On F, popping down the 1 in 25 on Black Widow number 15. It is our only copy. It is in near mint condition for $15.
Ralph is countering with 42. I have not heard back from Dan. Dan was countering with 45.
What was mine? 48? 46.
I mean, just consider how much it just costs to slab a book.
Yeah. I'm not going lower than that. Final offer on E. Thor 461 for $4. Beta Ray is back on E.
1D on C for John Penta.
Hell yeah.
Victor Flores is taking the Black Widow, 1 in 25.
We had some requests on F for some Scotty Young. This is new this week. Marauders number 1.
The slab sold for 46 to Ralph.
On F, Marauders number 1. The whatchamacallit? Scotty Young cover. Just $5.
People were asking for Scotty Young.
There it is.
4 on E for Jake Coat.
On H, Iron Man 142, a newsstand, and you get to see his space armor, which is epic. Iron Man 142 for $4 on H.
Marauder Scotty Young for Jim Geiger Jr.
We have another copy available.
Becca's picking up the other copy.
We're sold out. All right.
Ralph says now it's his turn to go smoke.
On E, I have the 1 in 50 of Marauders number 1, featuring Captain Kate Pride and Psylocke. So we had a Psylocke request. That is the 1 in 50 on Marauders number 1 for $45.
Iron Man on H for Jason Rhodey.
You got it. On F, I'm popping down JLA, issue number 171 for $5. The death of Mr. Terrific. JLA 171 for $5.
Scott Dixon wants to know if you do the Spider-Man on A for 40. I have it at 60.
I would do it for 48.
We do not have Jane Foster's Thor tonight. Right?
No. On H, we have Marauders number 1, the Peach Momoko Psylocke cover for $5.
What was your counter on A?
48. Sold.
Oh no, I was just spraying it. Yeah, it's sold.
That's the way.
That's how we do business.
Oh, that's how the song goes.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Marauders Momoko. 1 for Jim Geiger Jr.
2.
2 total?
Yes.
And then the other one going to Eddie Obregon, and we are sold out. Suresh is taking the Death of Mr. Terrific JLA on F.
On F, gonna replace that with Uncanny X-Men 207. Classic Wolverine cover. It's a newsstand in near mint minus condition for $32 on F. On H. How about the U promo variant for Marauders number 1 for $5 on H.
Victor Flores wants to know if you do the 1 in 50 Marauders for 35. You have it at 45.
I would do it for $40. On C, Star Wars number 92. It is a newsstand, and it has a fucking killer cover by Cynthia Martin and Bill Sienkiewicz with Darth Vader. Super cool, right? It's oversized issue, Star Wars number 92 from the original series. It's a newsstand, and it's just $5 on A.
Let's see. Daniel Simpson Sanchez is taking the Marauders promo variant.
Okay.
On H.
We have another.
Victor Flores has sold for 40.
You got it.
Spider-Punk has not gone up yet.
It's coming.
Any more slabs?
Yes.
Any silver X-Men or Green Lantern?
I haven't seen any silver X-Men. We have been having some Green Lantern. I will check again.
Jason Rhodey will take Star Wars on A.
All right. On E, we have
Marauders promo for Daniel for Hakeem.
All right. On H, we have Marvel 2-in-1 featuring The Thing and Triton. This is Marvel 2-in-1 number 65 for $4 on H. On E, we have the.
We have had some Thor up.
We have had some Thor.
Look for some more.
We have the 1 in 25 on Marauders number 1 for just $10.
Any idea why it's called a promo variant?
I do not. That's just what Marvel like. Marvel has a lot of variants, and they like to call them things. I do not know why it was called that.
I don't think we have the Thor versus Hercules stuff.
No, we do not have that cover. But on A, we have Superman 190 for $16. in fine, very fine condition, featuring the elementals. It's a super cool cover. The elemental enemies, is that what it is? Yes, the element enemy, Superman 190, fine, very fine condition, $16 on A.
Jake Pope wants to know, would you do Uncanny X-Men on F for 20 of the 32?
I would do it for 24.
Do we have X-Men number 1, Jim Lee?
Maybe.
Condition on H.
On C, we have Swamp Thing number 11. This was new last week. This is the Kyle Hotz 1 in 25 variant in near mint condition for $30. On H, that is in fine condition and it is $4.
Who's the creepy old lady on cover E?
You have to read the story to find out. But it
How much-
looks like an elderly Danny Moonstar. But I do not know if that's who it is.
How much does it cost to have stuff graded?
Usually $40 to $50, and you have to have an account with CGC. That's how they get you.
Plus shipping.
Plus shipping.
To and from.
To and from.
What's on F?
Fantastic question. On F,
That's Uncanny X-Men.
that is Uncanny X-Men 207. It's a newsstand in near mint minus condition that I said I would take $24 for.
But Jake Pope has right of first refusal at 24 since he made the original offer.
So let us know if you don't want it at that. Somebody else can get it at that.
Yes, CGC is very backed up. So is CBCS, honestly.
On D. Question mark. This is in fine, very fine condition. This is in Japanese. If you are a Super Sentai fan, this is a Super Sentai promo magazine in Japanese. Really cool colors. Obviously, you read it backwards. Look at that fucking splash page.
That's awesome.
Isn't it cool? I mean, all this is badass as fuck. Not gonna lie. Like, just super goddamn cool. I kind of want it. Look at the robot. Look at the robot they get.
That's cool.
Dude. But yes, you can get that printed in Japan. And it's just $24.
Alright, so Jake Pope is passing. So that is going to Mark Hable. And then Juan Carlos Hernandez is taking the Marauders 1 in 25.
We have more than one. All right, on F. This is Totally Awesome Hulk number 15. It's in near mint condition. It is the first appearance of a brand new super team, the Protectors. Shang-Chi, Silk, Totally Awesome Hulk, and Ms. Marvel teaming up to form the Protectors. It is just $18 on G.
Maybe we'll get this on screen.
We could get it on screen.
We have Miss Marvel. We have Shang-Chi. There's no way they're not going to introduce Silk.
There's no way.
There's no way they're not going to introduce Totally Awesome Hulk.
On A, we have the I, we have the A cover of Marauders number 1 for $5. On G, we have Detective Comics issue number 523, which is a super cool issue because it is the first cameo appearance of Killer Croc. This is Detective Comics 523. This is a fine copy. The first cameo of Killer Croc. It also features Solomon Grundy, who I've heard tell was born on a Monday. And it's just $20.
Yes. Every time you share publicly, you are entered to win the Share to Win prize. Please don't share 100 times because then it makes my life a lot harder.
But I say
no. Would you do Totally Awesome Hulk for 15?
Rabbit?
18.
Yes.
Joey Terrazas is taking the Japanese Power Rangers.
Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Juan Carlos Hernandez is taking a Marauders A cover.
All right.
So is Jim Geiger Jr.
All right, we have one remaining. On B, we have Sergeant Rock number 370 for $6. It's a newsstand. The Surrender of Sergeant Rock. Can't be. I don't believe that.
Detective on G for George Theophanopoulos. And can you explain what the Marauders are?
Well, first, on G, another Marauders Cyclops cover for just $5. Do not know who did that.
And yes, Tyler, if the two comic groups you shared to are public, then yes. If they're private groups, we can't see them.
Yeah, like we're not trying to punish you. It's more just like we literally cannot tell that you did it if it is not in a public group.
That's just how Facebook works.
That's Facebook. It's called the Zuckerberg Dilemma.
Juan Carlos Hernandez is taking that Marauders variant, which I'm looking up to see who did. While Sienna describes what the Marauders are.
It is a current team-up book. It helmed by Captain Kate Pride. It's Pirate X-Men. Pirate X-Men is the best way to describe that series.
According to Diamond, that cover on G is done by Erica D'Urso, but some people in the comment are saying it was Lucas Wernick. So who knows what the real answer is?
Oh. Wait. Find out.
What's the signature say?
Because isn't the Wernick ratio? It says Emma D'Urso on the cover.
Okay. Eddie Page is gonna take a D'Urso cover.
That's it.
Okay.
On G, this is Thor, issue number 163, Where Dwell Demons. It also features a cameo of Adam Warlock. This is $18. It's in very good condition.
No worries, Randy. On it, sometimes Diamond has the wrong artist listed, so either one of us could have been right, or we both could have been wrong. And Robert, no one's sick. It's just pollen season. Everything is lined green outside.
That's what Jen keeps telling me, but I think she's trying to get me something. That'll be me next week when I bring back from Philly crab fries and COVID. On F, this is Wonder Woman 305 in fine, very fine condition. Beautiful. Isn't that great? Wonder Woman cover, Jen?
Mm-hmm.
$8.
I love the gradient of the Wonder Woman symbol. Mm-hmm.
So for sure, this is not the Wernick. On D, we have the...
No, it's not.
Okay. On D, we have another Psylocke variant for Marauders number 1.
We already had the Wernick up.
For $5 on D. All right.
And that one is done by Francesco Mobili.
Yes. I did find some Bronze Age Green Lantern. I wasn't finding any Silver Age in the box. But on H, I have Green Lantern number 160 for just $4.
Jim Geiger Jr. is going to take that Marauders variant.
We have one copy remaining.
Falling down. What is the share to win prize?
Tonight, the Share to Win prize is the J. Scott Campbell 1/100 version for X-Men Black number 1 Magneto. That's the share prize, baby.
And Juan Carlos Hernandez will take the other copy on B. Has Star Slayer gone up?
Not yet, but it is one of the next big books to go.
Wonder Woman on F for John Penta.
Hell yeah, brother. On D, we have Batman. This is Batman number 327. It does have water damage on the back. It is a newsstand. An awesome Joe Kubert cover featuring Batman locked up in Arkham Asylum. Batman 327 for $5 on D. And on F, this is X-Men Mutant Massacre. This is an out-of-print graphic novel by Chris, the writers on this run of X-Men. This is collecting Uncanny X-Men 210 through 214, featuring the first appearance of the original Marauders, X-Factor 9 through 11, New Mutants 46, Thor 373 through 374, Power Pack 27, and Daredevil 28. You're getting X-Men stories written by Claremont, Louise Simonson, and Nocenti, Walt Simonson, art by Romita Jr., Buscema, Barry Windsor Smith. It's super sick. This is This is $35, brand new. It is out of print on Amazon. It goes for $60. All right. But they don't like to hear me talk.
If you share to your page publicly, then yes. If you're sharing as a page,
we can see it.
You can still win.
Jen
you
doesn't
just have
like
to
you.
message us from the page being like, "This is my name," so we know who to give it to.
On F, the final cover for Marauders. This is the 1 in 10 design variant. For just $6, just $1 over cover price.
By Tom Muller.
Tom Muller. Muller in the house.
Jim Geiger Jr. will take one.
Okay. On E, this is it, baby. This is all 8 issues. Sorry, 0 through 8 issues of Convergence, written by Dan Jurgens, Tom King, Scott Lobdell. Convergence 0 through 8 on E.
George Arraza's picked up that Batman.
This is just for $10.
Read the sticky too.
This is way too long. Jeremy likes it. It's intense. Because it has a really high print run. And it's inexpensive because it has a high print run. But it is fun.
Juan Carlos Fernandez will take a 1 in 10.
Okay.
Is C Swamp Thing?
Yes, it is. It is the 125 from last week's Swamp Thing issue number 11. You're meant for $30.
Convergence going to Philip Payne.
See, didn't even need it.
Any more slabs?
Yes.
Ralph wants to know if you do G for 8. It's Thor. You have it at 18.
No, I would do it for 13. On E, I have Archer and Armstrong, number 1, $4. Someone asked me for Frank Miller. Classic Frank Miller cover. The original 90s Archer and Armstrong, just $4.
And Archer and Armstrong's coming back.
Yes, it is.
Archer and Armstrong forever. You're getting compliments of your excellent singing voice.
Oh, was I singing? You just knew. I was a theater kid, but it was in elementary school. But it does make sense in how I act. I do like musicals. Love me a good musical. Let's talk musicals.
Have you seen 6?
What?
6? SIX, the number?
Jen, do not ask me for that on camera. I have not seen it. No. Is it good?
It's really good.
It's a lot of fun.
Ralph H is $4.
I accept whatever over he is offering.
He wants to know how much would you do it for?
Man, I don't like to put a price
He
on
needs
that.
G. We counter with 13 on the Thor.
13. Lucky number 13.
Bobby, we're working on that. We have to call the stores in the morning when they are open. No one's at the stores right now.
I hope.
They better have clocked out.
Yeah, I'm a clock person. I'm upset.
Archer and Armstrong on E. Going to Eddie Obergon. Ralph wants to know if you do 10 for that Thor.
What did I say?
13.
I do 13.
Did we have more than one Archer and Armstrong?
No. On E, back by popular demand, a slab. This is New Mutants number 13. It's a big first appearance. It is the first appearance of Cypher. And it is when Magma joins the team. It is a CGC 9-4, X-Men 13. I do like that the New Mutants are bullying Cape Pride because, one, she's in her terrible costume era. It's $75 in near mint. First Magma on the team and first appearance of Cypher.
First appearance of them bullying Cape Pride.
Oh, Cape Pride has been bullied long before this issue. On C,
New Mutants?
that I don't know. Spawn number 127 in very fine condition. Another sick Capullo cover for $16.
Let's see. Juan Carlos Hernandez will take that New Mutant slab.
You got it. On E, gonna put down X-Men Red number 1, baby. New this week, new team, written by Al Ewing. You know him from Immortal Hulk, Sword. It's a new X-Men book. Pretty cool team lineup. Storm, Magneto. This is the A cover for $5.
Spawn on D to Rhonda.
You got it. On
And Ralph just let us know on that Thor.
on C, I've got Captain Planet and the Planeteers, the fantastic first issue from Marvel Comics. It's in very fine condition for $14. On C.
Jim Geiger Jr. will take an A cover on X-Men Red.
My favorite version is when Rhodey plays Captain Planet. Has anyone watched those? It's like the College Humor run.
I've seen clips of that.
Juan Carlos Hernandez will take an X-Men Red A cover.
You got it.
There are a lot of covers on that new X-Men.
On D, we have Action Comics, the 80-page giant Action Comics number 600. John Byrne, George Perez. It's a newsstand. It's $6.
Captain Planet for Michelle.
You got it.
Ralph wants to know if you do 11 for the Thor.
I am going to do, what did I say, 13?
Mm-hmm.
13 on that one.
Victor Flores is taking an X-Men Red A cover. Seth Cope, I see your comment. Christian Navarro says Robot Chicken did an awesome Captain Planet parody.
I will have to check that out. On C, I have the 1 in 50 on X-Men Red number 1 for $40 on C. It's an awesome Magneto cover. I'll stop fighting about this one.
He says you're killing me.
On G, I've got Walking Dead number 110. New, not new this week. Not at all new this week.
Maybe new a couple years ago.
$4. Walking Dead number 110.
Sienna, what year is it? What year do you think it is?
1999, right?
Who's the president?
The computers are gonna murder us.
X-Men Red 1 in 50 going to Victor Flores.
It's our only copy. Gonna replace that with the second print variant of Star Wars, issue number 20 of the current run of Star Wars. Fun Luke and Yoda cover. Another one that's very fine condition. The corner a little bit crunched. I took $1 off. It's just $3 if you want it on C.
Sienna did the Time Warp, so that Walking Dead is new.
I know musicals, right?
Walking Dead on G for George Stephanopoulos.
I have mentally cast all of the Ultimate Boys I care about or think fits in the in a Rocky Horror, but Allison said it was inappropriate, so nix that idea.
Star Wars on C for Jason Rhodey.
You have a couple. On G, I have Forever People number 7 in fine condition. Jack Kirby, $8.
Thor's got friends in that box. He'll be fine.
On I, we have the 1 in 25 on X-Men Red number 1. Another awesome Storm cover. Look at that. Badass as hell. $10 on I. X-Men Red number 1. 1 in 25.
Becca will take a Star Wars on C.
You got it. On B, this is Action Comics number 500. Oh, wow. You can get 600 on D, number 500 on B. This is in fine plus condition. It is $16. Supergirl on the cover is one of those infinite covers where they're holding a copy of the comic, where they're on the cover, where they're holding a copy of the comic, and so forth. Action Comics 500, $16 on B.
How many 1 in 25s for X-Men Red?
2.
Victor Flores is getting 1. Jim Geiger Jr. is getting the other.
You got it.
Joe Ridley is taking one of those Star Wars 20s.
You got it. All right, on I. This is.
Would you take 6 for Forever People on G? You have it at 8.
Yes, I would. On I have the Tomb of Dracula Marvel Magazine, issue number 3. You get art by Gene Colan, Frank Miller, Jerry Bingham. Of course, a story by Marv Wolfman. But yes, Tomb of Dracula Marvel Magazine, fine condition for just $10. It's got an awesome, painted Bob Larkin cover here. $10 on I. On G, we have the Peach Momoko variant for X-Men Red number 1 for just $5. Peach Momoko Storm cover. $5 on G. On H, this is G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, issue number 223. This is the action figure variant, which is awesome. It's in near mint condition. It's got the G.I. Joe blister pack with the really cool painted style art. But yes, it is a near mint copy of G.I. Joe number 223, the B cover on H.
How many on the peach?
4.
That's Juan Carlos Hernandez, Jim Geiger Jr., and Victor Flores. So we have 1 copy remaining.
You got it. On A, this is Avengers number 258. It's a newsstand, and it is the second appearance of Spider-Man.
Oh my god!
Who would have thought?
And not even a preview book.
Avengers 258, the second appearance of Nebula. It's a newsstand, and this issue features Black Suit Spidey.
Ooh.
It's $4 on
I
A.
love that guy.
Pretty dang cool.
It is G the trade dress. Yes, I don't think there was a virgin variant for the Momoko. Unless they did that
There is a
before.
1 in 100, but
Oh,
we
never mind.
only received one, and we did have a subscriber for it.
So G is the open order trade dress. And we have one copy remaining. Jason Rhodey will take the Avengers on A.
You got it.
All right.
Hakeem will take our final copy on X-Men Red Momoko on G.
You got it.
Thank you for not waiting until the moment I sat down. I appreciate it.
I don't.
They know. That's what that camera's for, Daniel. It's not for Alan. It's for the people.
He hates to see you go, but he loves to watch you leave. All right.
Subs get first dibs on variants. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you tell us, like, hey, I want this 1 in 100, and it's like, as long as it's not like, hey, this book that comes out tomorrow, I want the 1 in 100, and we're like,
Before FOC.
Yeah, if you tell us before FOC, and you're like, I want this 1 in 100.
We will put you in line, and we will let you know if we qualify for it, because we might not hit it. Or we might only hit 2 when there are 2 people ahead of you, kind of thing. On G, short box special here.
Ooh.
Shipping just $8 flat rate, which
That's
you believe it.
2 bricks.
This is issues 1 through. Oh, what the hell?
It's under the post.
Whoa, I had so many more keys in here. I have not been going fast enough.
Oh, done. It is 9:05.
Well, okay.
What is FOC?
Final order cutoff. That is the final day that we have had to change our order numbers. So like when we order a book, we put our initial orders. Then as it gets closer, we have one last date to change how many copies we are going to order. So for regular covers, if you tell us by then, we can guarantee that we can order that copy for you. For ratios, obviously, we still have to make sure we qualify before I can guarantee them to anyone.
And there's always the chance that they might get allocated depending on how many they initially printed. But a really good website for final order cutoff is previewsworld.com. That's actually Diamond, which is the main distributor. That's their website. And it'll tell you what's coming up for final order cutoff. So you can look at it. I like to look at it every week. And then when I come in on Wednesday to pick up my books, I just let the person at the Durham cash register know. I'm like, hey, can you guys order these for me? I know it's not FOC yet, but I would like these books. FOC stands for fish or chicken.
Chicken, duh. On G,
always.
I just put all 34 issues from PC Comics of Star Slayer. This is the first appearance of Star Slayer. This is the first appearance of the Rocketeer.
Ooh.
This is the second appearance of Sergio Aragonis' Gru the Wanderer.
I thought you were going to say just Sergio Aragonis. That's his second appearance ever.
And the first appearance of Grimjack. So Rocketeer, Star Slayer, second Gru, first Grimjack. Every single one of these issues is in very fine near mint condition. You're getting 34 issues here for just $150.
Getting those books priced already.
Well, you guys are going to have a power hour this last hour here.
That's why they call it a fire. Oh.
Like,
flood warning. Apparently, according to the internet, there's a flood warning right now.
Well, let's get it rocking.
Or there just is a flood.
Or there just is a flood.
All it says is flood.
Uh-huh.
Yep. Flood advisory.
Oh, you don't have to believe those. That's a myth. That's like global warming. You just ignore it.
Wow, a lot of the country is in
Was that funny, Frank?
red ones. Anyway.
Would you do I for 5? You have it at 10. It's the Tomb of Dracula.
I would. All right. On I, new this week, Batman Beyond Neo Noir #1. This is a 5-issue Batman Beyond miniseries. This is the A cover by Jackson and Lanning. This is telling this is the first story featuring Terry McGinnis as Batman Beyond after Bruce Wayne's death. So first solo Terry doing it on his own, and it's just $4.
Solitary?
Get out. Swim away, Jen. Swim away.
I can't swim.
Oh.
You just condemned me to death.
I did not know.
Joe Ridley says Flash Floods and Flashpoint.
On A, Alpha Flight #19. It's a newsstand. It's a mid-grade copy. It's the first appearance of her as Talisman.
It's called Batman Beyond Neo Year.
Mm-hmm.
Jim Geiger Jr. will take a copy. George Stephanopoulos. Did we already get Joe Ridley for a copy? Yeah. Joe already has a copy. Ralph will take a copy. And Grant will take a copy.
What is that?
That is 4 total.
Okay, so I have a few remaining. On D, this is all 8 issues of New 52's Mr. Terrific, the complete and only solo series for Mr. Terrific. You're getting all of those in near mint condition for $16 on D.
Spirit will take Alpha Flight on A.
You got it.
And I think Flashpoint is on FOC this week. I don't think it's started yet.
Yes, it is on FOC, the new Flashpoint. All right, on A, Deadpool Bad Blood #1, written by Rob Liefeld, Chad Bowers, and Chris Sims. It's $4. This is the cover A. This was already, if you are like a diehard Deadpool fan, you might already have this, just because it was originally released as an original graphic novel. But this is the first time in single issues, and it is just $4 new this week. And I believe there's a first appearance in there. But again, he did appear in the original graphic novel.
George Stephanopoulos will take a Deadpool Bad Blood.
All right. On F, I should have put this up. Didn't know we had him. This is X-Men Annual #14, baby. It's in near mint condition. It's $100. First Gambit.
The other first Gambit.
Losers. It's a loser game. I mean, I do own this, so I guess I should want it to be cooler. But yeah, it's a first appearance of Gambit, sure.
Corey Fisher will take a Deadpool Bad Blood. We do not have Dark Ages #3. #6 just came out last week, so we wouldn't have it. But you can send us a message and we can check if any of the stores have a copy.
Mm-hmm. On A, we have this beautiful B cover for Batman Beyond. Isn't that awesome?
That is gorgeous. That
really
background
cool.
especially.
It's got that nice cardstock cover. It is cover price $5.
No one wants that rad storm cover.
I know. Crazy.
Christian Navarro is taking the Loser Gambit.
Call him a loser to his face, Jenna.
No, I'm calling Gambit a loser.
Yeah. Christian, I don't think you're a loser.
How many on the B cover for Batman Beyond?
4. On F, we have Conan #140 for $4. Conan the Barbarian. Basically, every single issue of Conan is just a standalone adventure story, so just dive right in.
I got Adam Smith, George Stephanopoulos, and Joe Ridley. For Batman Beyond Neo Year B cover, we have 1 remaining.
On E, I just put down Radiant Red #1. This is the Radiant Black spin-off series. Yeah.
A cover, issue #2.
Issue #2.
Victor Flores will take our final copy on the B cover for Batman Beyond.
You got it.
Let's see.
On H, we have Batwoman 0 issue. This is by J.H. Williams III. It is the best run on Batwoman. It's in very fine condition. $4. Kate Kane. If you haven't been introduced to her, the classic stories of the Greg Rucka Elegy run and this J.H. Williams run on the character. I love this run on Batwoman. It's one of those DC books I read in high school when I was doing my initial DC deep dive. And I love this series, man. It's really good.
How many on Radiant Red?
11.
Oh, okay. I got George Stephanopoulos and Derek Van Rokel.
On A, we have one copy of the 1 in 25 near mint at $25.
Eddie Page will take the Batwoman 0 on 8.
You got it, Eddie Page.
Christian Navarro says he usually abides by the Zoidberg rule with auctions and live sales. And Eddie Page has something truly insulting to say.
To Jen, right?
To you.
What the fuck? All right.
Let's see how to know that Gambit is better than Cyclops.
Bro. He fakes a Cajun accent. At least on the show. That's not a real Cajun accent. Cyclops can make sweet, sweet love to his women, and he's got 2 of them. Gambit? Volcel.
Seth Trump says, banned. What's on A?
On H, funny you should ask. On H, it is Defenders of Dynatron City, #1 from Marvel Comics from 1992. It's fab and it's rad and it's a fun-filled first issue. And it is signed in the interior on the first page by the writer, Steve Purcell, for $6 on H. Signed comic. And then we asked what's on A. Radiant Black, #2. Radiant Red, #2. The 1 in 25 variant for just $25. It is our only copy.
We have more Cyclops insults in the chat.
Bro, I can't see him. It's a little Cyclops. All right, what's up? Give it to me.
Cyclops is a lame Boy Scout.
It's like people who think Superman's not cool. You are the loser, my friend. You are the loser. Jen, they're the loser.
Would you do the 1 in 25 for Radiant Red for 20? You have it at 25?
Sure. Why do you hate Cyclops? Because he got with, I mean, listen, the man pulled Emma Frost. Like, give him the proper respect that he deserves. Also, he's pretty rad in New X-Men. He's pretty awesome in that run. Just saying.
Victor Flores says the Raging Cajun is superior, hands down.
Mm-mm.
Randy Huey says General Cyclops from the run between House of M through Second Coming was the man.
Oh, man. I love that era of X-Men, like, badass. I followed the rule. I forget who wrote this, but, like, I read it in like a comic book like news site, and it's just totally like makes a ton of sense. Anytime X-Men is wearing Cyclops is wearing a cool jacket, he is cool in that run. So like the new X-Men run, cool leather jacket. When he is like badass, like mutant rebel leader, he also has a pretty cool jacket.
Defenders of Dynatron City, would you do for 4?
Sure.
Christian Navarro says, take a picture of a WD-40 can with a smart straw and you have a Cyclops cosplay. And Nathan, your full price claim came in after we had already accepted George's offer. On G.
Well, funny you should ask. On H, that is the 1 in 10 secret La Fuente variant for Radiant Red. Shout out La Fuente. Tweeted about us. Suggested you pick up your copy of Radiant Red from us because he said the owner is cool. I assume he meant me. Because I mean, you look at Alan. Come on, not a cool guy. Just kidding. Alan rules. But anyway, the secret 1 in 10 variant where she does not have a mask on. $15. Is that all I have?
That's all I had.
We're done.
George Stephanopoulos and Nathan picked those up.
Replacing that with what if number 15? What if Nova had been? I remember. Okay. What if Nova had been 4 other people? This is one of my favorite ones because it's just like, what if? What
if this weird thing happened?
What if number 15 for 15 on G? This is issues 1 through 34 of Star Slayer, baby. This is all of it. All of Star Slayer. It is like a short box special. They are all in very fine, near mint condition for $150. Gives you the first appearance of the Rocketeer. The second appearance, well, the first appearance of Star Slayer. Second appearance of Gru the Wanderer. And the first appearance of Grimjack. They're all about 9.0, some a little bit better, some like they're all in that range. And yeah, first Rocketeer, that's a big one. You're getting 34 issues for just $150.
That's correct, Christian. In Spanish, nova means no go.
Don't not to be confused with novia, which means girlfriend.
Mm-hmm.
I know Spanish. Jen knows this.
Mm-hmm.
She refuses to admit, but on C, She-Hulk number 3. This is the A cover by Jen Bartel for $4 of the current She-Hulk series.
So much fun.
On A, this is Revenge of the Living Monolith. This is the original Marvel graphic novel. It's the first appearance of En Sabah, who is technically Apocalypse. So technically, this is the first. I mean, he's not technically Apocalypse. He is. He becomes Apocalypse, but so this technically is the first appearance of Apocalypse. But anyway, Revenge of the Living Monolith, the graphic novel. It is in fine, very fine condition for $32 on A.
Aaron Parks will take a She-Hulk.
You got it?
Christian Navarro says Avon spelled backwards. Nova spelled backwards is Avon. Does he work for the Avon lady?
Hope so.
Davison Sanchez says, besides taming Emma Frost, Cyclops is clearly in a three-way with Jean Grey and Wolverine in the current X-Men run. He's the man.
He is. Thank you. On I, some signed X-Men for you. This is Uncanny X-Men 212. First off, just a badass fucking Wolverine comic.
Mm-hmm.
It's near mint, and it is signed. This is the first Wolverine Sabretooth meetup. And it is signed by Rick Leonardi right there on the cover in silver ink. It does not come with the COA, but we did check it. And by we, I mean Jeremy did. It's $50.
D wants to know, would you do Revenge of the Living Monolith on A for $25? You have it at $32.
That's a fair offer. On B, I have Spirit of Vengeance number 7. Front cover by Adam and Joe Kubert here for $4 on B.
Let's see. Juan Carlos Hernandez will take that X-Men on I for $50.
Gonna replace it with the Carnage Forever variant of She-Hulk for just cover price $4.
E is the second issue. It is issue number 2.
Issue number 2 of Radiant Red.
If you want, we can check if we have any of the first issues still available in the stores, but we don't know right now.
On F, we have issues 210 through 213 of the Uncanny X-Men. For $90, every single issue is in near mint. They are all direct copies. Uncanny X-Men 210 through 213. This is the Mutant Massacre storyline. It's the first appearance of the Marauders, the original Marauders team, featuring Arclight, Harpoon, Riptide, Vertigo, Scalp Hunter. It's all again that first Wolverine Sabretooth. It is the first named appearance of Psylocke, and it's the first cameo appearance of Mr. Sinister. You can get all that set 210 through 213 in near mint condition for $90.
She-Hulk on I, the Carnage variant for Eddie Page.
You got it. Replacing that with the new Teen Titans issue number 11 for $4. Taking on Hyperion. Yeah, Hyperion. Great George Perez cover. The new Teen Titans number 11 for $4.
Hakeem is going to take that X-Men 210 through 213.
You got
have
it.
Any more slabs or signatures?
Yes, both.
Ooh.
On F, this is the She-Hulk Women's History Month variant for $4
in April.
Just a few days later. Just a few days later.
Are we gonna have the Batman Beyond ratio that was previewed?
No. Fun fact. Sorry. I think maybe Grace forgot to give me the DC ratios.
Yeah, we didn't get any DC ratios.
Yeah. Grace, if you're watching,
shame.
We'll have to talk about this later.
Shame.
To be fair, she was dealing with a lot. I was in the store. Always throws people off. You bet it's great when you catch me in the store because I just start making deals.
Ryan on E, that is Radiant Red number 2 on A cover. Any more IDW stuff?
Yeah, we have that new Rocketeer. Duh, we got that big first appearance of the Rocketeer right on letter G.
Seth says that is not a fun fact.
That I make deals?
No, that the Batman Beyond ratio is not here.
Oh,
We didn't get the DC
I
ratio.
do apologize.
Ever since books started coming from different distributors, it's been
Yeah.
hard to keep track.
All right. Hey. Hey, for the Rocketeer, number 1, The Great Race, celebrating 40 years of the Rocketeer. This is a new series from IDW. It is just cover price of $5. On D, I told you we had slabs. I told you we had signatures. I told you we had both. How about both in one?
Yes, if you can always message us after the show, we can check if the stores have any of those DC ratios.
We would get back to you tomorrow, most likely. On D, on I, Hellions number 1, the current Hellion series. This is the Hidden Gem Jim Lee variant featuring Psylocke. It is a CGC 9/8, and it is signed by Jim Lee, baby. This is Hellions number 1, Jim Lee Hidden Gem, which I believe was the 1 in 100. 1 in 100 ratio featuring Jim Lee Psylocke, and it is signed by Jim Lee and witnessed with a nice yellow 9.8 for just $400.
That was the 1 in 100. Eddie Page is going to take the She-Hulk Women's History Month variant, saying women shouldn't just get a month; they should be celebrated all year.
That's what I say, brother. It works every time. I'll tell you that. Cool. We also have a blank cover for the Rocketeer from IDW for $5 on C. Pretty nifty.
Get your favorite artist to draw the Rocketeer.
Victor claimed. Oh, jeez.
Oh God.
Yeah, Victor, big fan of the Rocketeer. Big fan of Dude's Rockin' was his reasoning behind it. I was like, that's like every superhero.
What's on H?
On H, that is what if Nova had been for people, different people? What is it?
For other people? Or
What's the language in here? What if Nova had been for other people? What if number 15, near mint minus condition? It is one of those square bound bigger issues that Marvel did back in the day. And what if?
We have a question on that Star Slayer set.
I'm hearing.
Is it the complete set?
It is the complete set. It's in very
plus.
Yes, very fine near mint condition. The complete 1 through 34. First Grimjack, first Star Slayer, first Rocketeer, second Gru the Wanderer. Complete. Did I mention high grade complete set?
I don't think we've put up Shadow Man.
Not yet.
Is there in there?
Did we preview Shadow Man?
I think we previewed one of our exclusive slabs.
The Shadow Man Crane slab.
Please hold.
Stand by. On E, Namor. Someone was asking me for Namor. This is issue number 53 of Namor, the Submariner, for $4.
And update, Tarny has posted the results of the March Madness.
Congratulations. I assume I won. I put UNC going all the way.
Yep. They definitely won.
On A, Spider-Punk, number 1. New this week. Brand new series. I believe his first solo series. Everyone, a fan favorite of the Spider-Verse comic book. If he's getting his solo series now, it most likely means we're going to see him in that new Spider-Verse movie coming out in the fall. But this is it, his solo series. I think he's had one-shots before. But yeah, everyone's favorite anarchist punk Spider-Man. Spider-Punk.
Joey Taraz is taking that Star Slayer set.
You got it, brother. Here is the rest of it. Wait.
We will have Batman.
I do have Batman.
No Thor 21. That came out a while ago. But if you send us a message, we can check.
Wait.
Oh,
Yeah.
wait.
Yeah.
Or I'm wrong.
Jen is a goddamn liar.
I am. I've been known to do that.
Hold your tongue.
I don't see a Shadow Man preview for today. Is that in the one for Thursday, maybe, that just went up?
Maybe.
Yes, that is for Thursday.
Thursday!
The Shadow Man 9/9 will be on Thursday's show. That's right. CGC 9.9.
But that's from famed and acclaimed comic artist Clayton Crane.
Indeed.
And it's a 9.9?
It's a 9.9 with a nice little, like, the numbers are in gold.
The numbers are... Jen, I don't believe it.
Oh, tune in on Thursday to see it.
I will be in a car.
You can watch it.
Alan will be. I will be in a van with Alan Gill.
Okay, it's his show too. How many Spider-Punk?
A lot.
I got Jim Geiger Jr., I got Dan Grant, I got George Stephanopoulos, I got Jason Rhodey. Beyond the White Knight was last week, and I believe we completely sold out probably.
Yes, we did.
So stay tuned for a second print, because I'm sure they're going to do a second print of that.
On G, speaking of second prints, how about a second print of Thor number 21, part of the God of Hammer storyline? Again, corners a little damaged. That's why it's just $3 and not $4.
What was the condition of the Revenge of the Living Monolith from earlier?
That's on a post-it note that I no longer have.
Would you do name one E for 2 for Derek? Give it a 4.
Yes, I would, Derek.
On E.
Fine, very fine for the Revenge of the Living Monolith.
Fine, very fine condition. On E, we have one copy of the 1 in 25 Spider-Punk for $25.
ASM 328. I don't think we have tonight.
What we have are the books that are coming right up. On H, Batman 122, new this week, the A cover for $5.
Matthew, are you claiming the Thor on G, or are you asking what it is?
It is the second print of Thor, issue number 21, part of that big God of Hammer storyline. It is a second print that is in very fine condition.
How many Spider-Punk 1 in 25s?
Just one.
Seth Chobe is taking that. Patrick Hall is letting us know there were about 10 White Knights at the Carey store today.
Hell yeah.
So send us a message and we can ask them to send one over. So G is Thor 21, second print. Second or third?
On E, I have Fantastic Four number 275 in very fine condition featuring She-Hulk for $6. On B, I have The Walking Dead. Yes, The Walking Dead. Issue number 38 in near mint condition for $15.
Simon Cloud will take a Batman 122A cover. On C, that is the Rocketeer blank variant, brand new this week. Number 1. Ryan Wickstrom, did you want a Thor 21 second print on G? Please let us know.
All right.
Wait, so is Matt taking a different van?
We might be all slammed into one van.
Oh.
A sim.
Wait, is it
the Ulta van?
The old one or the new Ulta van?
Alan was saying something about shoving a bench in there for me. I'm gonna die.
He's gonna need to clean that out. Still in that car.
No, not the new one, the old one.
Oh, the old. Good luck.
On C, Dynamite Never Dies. This is the Arthur Seidem 1 in 20 Red Sonja zombified variant for $6 on C. It is our only copy available.
Patrick, can you clarify what you want us to send you over?
A kiss.
Joey Terrazas is taking that Rocketeer.
Got it.
Will we be picking? Nope. You put the Rocketeer down.
God damn it.
Will we be picking up any con exclusives at Philly for resale here?
Maybe, if there's something cool enough.
White Knight. So Patrick Hall wants us to get him a White Knight from Perry.
Chat. It's not in my hands. On D, how about a two-parter? This is Fantastic Four, number 276 and 277 in near mint condition. The Coming of the Witch for $8 on D.
And he says a kiss would be nice. Sienna, it's all on you.
All right, I got that. Somebody else take care of the book.
Israel is taking a Batman 122. A cover.
Okay. On F, how many are we at?
2.
Okay. On F, this is from the McFarlane run. This is issues 8 through 12 of the Todd Fathers run on Spider-Man. They are in near mint condition. You're getting the whole set for $24.
I don't think we have any static tonight.
We did have Milestone though. I won't take any suggestion that we did not have Milestone.
We are at 9:32.
Okay. I'm working. I'm sweating.
I thought you were going to say hungry, and I was like, you ate before the show.
I'm hungry for comics. Oh, Jen, keeping track of my eating schedule. All right. I will verify that is accurate. I did eat tonight, which is more than I can normally say.
Yeah.
So yes, I guess I should shut up and be happy. I just
Spider-Man on F for Victor Flores.
you got it, Victor Flores.
Thank you.
That's
TikTok is down. I repeat, TikTok is down. I love how you just see it afterwards.
That's great. Yeah, this trailing across the aisle is not a great idea.
If the firefighters are still watching.
oh, you flipped it, so it's just watching the back of the computer.
Oh no.
I fix it in a second.
On F, Howard the Duck, number 32, featuring the Gopher. It's for $4 on F. Howard the Duck, number 32.
We are getting
Compliments.
some tips on what to pick up at the show.
Cheesesteak, crab fries.
Miles Morales 35 black cover by Mayhew.
Got it. Wait, was that it? You said tips. Just one?
Just one. So far.
Just the tip.
Singular tip.
On H, this is Adventure Comics, number 478. 3 superheroes in one book. Aquaman taking on Black Manta and nuclear weapons. And you also get Plastic Man and Starman in here. This is Adventure Comics 478 for just $5. Aquaman has to choose between saving Atlantis from Black Manta and saving Earth from nuclear warfare. That's a tricky conundrum there.
Do we have any Marvels? The Alex Ross Marvels.
I do have Adventure into Weird Worlds, issue number 25. This is from Atlas Comics, some pre-code horror here. Atlas before they became Marvel here. Adventure into Weird Worlds, issue number 25, featuring the Mad Mamba. It is a fucking awesome cover. It's in fair good condition, so maybe a 1.5 kind of area. It's $200 on C.
Eddie Page will take Adventure on H. We had no more copies of The Rocketeer, but if you send us a message, we can always check with our stores. Randy, this has never been a family show.
Oh, are there children watching?
Are there childs?
I have met children who have watched the show, and I have
yeah.
felt guilty every single time. Multiple times this has happened. On H, this is the Twig preview. This is going to be the hot book of the year. You know how we knew the children was going to be hot? Twig is going to be hot. This is a new creator-owned series from Image Comics by Kyle Stram on art and Scotty Young writing. It's kind of like it's like a bone. It's like a modern bone with a Pixar style art. It's just a really fun fantasy adventure series. This is the preview ash can that was sent to stores, 1 per store. Super rare, $90 is cheaper than I could find that book online. It is our only copy available. Pretty neat, huh? Are you excited for Twig?
Oh yeah, it's on FOC this week too.
Yes.
So I just screenshotted it to when I come into the store tomorrow. Be like, hey Matt, I want this.
On A, we have the 1 in 15 ultraviolet variant for Dynamite Never Dies. Oh, number 1. I don't know why I did that. Everyone doing okay? Everyone got quiet.
Do we have a store exclusive for Twig?
No. Alan and I were both God damn, how did we miss that? We should have had one. Image is a little trickier. It's harder to you have to go out ahead and commission the art and then get it approved by Image.
Oh, so if it could be they could say no.
Yeah, it's a bit different than it's way easier to do Marvel covers and DC covers.
Do we have Batman versus Predator?
Man.
I keep finding issues for it, but I haven't been able to put together another set yet.
We will have a bunch of Predator and Alien comics. There is a whole box I found.
Yeah.
On H, new from Vault Comics. On G, this is West of Sundown, number 1, written by Tim Seeley. This is a vampire Western story. So if you like the Old West, you like vampires, you want to see them together, this would be for you. This is Vault's West of Sundown #1 cover for just $4.
John Penta will take Dynamite Never Dies on A.
You got it.
John Thurber will take Twig on H.
You got it.
How many on West of Sundown?
11. On A, this is the Monster Menace #1 from Marvel Comics. 4 Tales of Titanic Terror. It is an awesome cover. It also comes with a note from Stan Lee to you. It is in very fine condition. Looks like Fing Fang Foom on the cover. $4 on A.
Rhonda is taking a copy of West of Sundown.
You got it. On H, we have 1 copy of the West of Sundown Thank You 1 per store variant, which is an homage to the House of Secrets cover you all know and love for $25 on H. That is just our only copy available since it is a 1 per store. No Howard fans.
Shame.
On B, this is Detective Comics 386 in fine minus condition. Batman arresting someone for the murder of Bruce Wayne. This is in fine minus condition for $24. Detective Comics 386 on B for Batman.
Batman. 1 per store to Rhonda.
You got it. On F, we have the Catwoman #41 1 in 25 ratio variant for just $30 on F.
That was from a couple weeks ago.
From a couple weeks ago. It's not a maintained value.
Any hip hop variants tonight?
I don't know if we have any hip hop variants. But on H, we do have the 1 in 10 ultraviolet variant, the Perillo variant, for Dynamite Never Dies #2 for $5 on H. How's everyone doing tonight? Did I ask that yet?
I feel like you have.
I think so.
I feel like I asked you guys, but I didn't ask the people. How are the people doing tonight? I'm a man of the people.
Ralph is doing awesome, and you?
Yeah, I'm doing awesome. We finished processing the BCW order that took 2 days. That was a challenge.
Would you do the Catwoman 1 in 25 for $25? You have it at 30.
Yeah.
Any random Ed Pisker stuff?
Man, we don't have the book that you want. Well, I don't know. We don't have the new one this week. Sorry, that's so vague. You guys know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
The new one.
The new one.
Do you guys know what I'm talking about? Red Room.
Well, I figured we talked a little bit about it during the break.
Jen, did someone ask me for more slabs?
Yes.
Cool, I do have them. On F. First print, cover A, from the Wonder imprint of DC Comics, Naomi #1 for $75. This is a near mint CGC 96. First Naomi, we're getting it, baby. Naomi TV series. She's cast. It's coming. So pick it up before Naomi becomes everyone's favorite character in the DC universe. I think I saw some promotional art flutter around for the new show, which is kind of cool.
Any new shows you guys recommend?
What am I watching right now? I just finished Love is Blind season 2.
Well, you were watching Love is Blind Japan too, right?
I did. That one is too wholesome for me. Not enough drama. Not enough drama. On E, we have Spider-Woman #40 in fine condition for $4. I am excited for the spin-off, or I guess it's in the same universe, if you will, of Love is Blind. That's called Ultimatum, where they have a bunch of couples that haven't gotten married yet. There's something keeping them from like doing that final commitment. They like been dating for years or whatever, and they put them all like on an island together, and they force them to date somebody else from a different couple for like a few weeks, and then they get an ultimatum.
I think I've seen the ads for this,
where they either have to marry the partner they came with, or maybe try it out with this new love. It is such a psycho, like that is such a psycho concept that I am very intrigued. In the same way I was intrigued by Love Is Blind.
I've seen Stargirl. Stargirl's pretty good.
It's a little bit more of a sane option.
A little more family-friendly option.
On D, we have the Facsimile edition, brand new this week. Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man #1, $4. Got that awesome tarantula cover. It's a cool issue. It's $4. What about Daniel? I feel like you watch some cool shows. You got anything for us?
Recently, I've just been getting Jess caught up with Doctor Who.
Ah.
So we just got through. I forget the season numbers, but the second to most, or the
who knows anymore.
Just before the most recent season. We haven't watched Flux yet, but we just finished. I think it's 13, maybe.
I don't know what season they're on anymore.
On H, we have one copy of the 1/100 foil variant for West of Sundown #1. It is in near mint condition for $70.
Yep, Alex got that for you.
On G, I have this Spider-Man paperback from Marvel Illustrated Comics. This is Spider-Man 2, which also features Thor, Havoc, and the Man-Thing for $10. The second Spider-Man trade paperback. Presented by Stan the Man Lee.
Is D a second print?
Yes, it is a reprint. It's new this week. It is an exact reprint. It reprints the old ads and stuff too. It just came out tomorrow, $4.
Today, tomorrow.
Yeah, that day. Who's your favorite Doctor?
Probably Tenet. If I really have to
narrow it down.
Yeah.
I love Tenet, but you can't 9 is what started it all for me.
Oh, for sure. Yeah.
On B, I have Justice League of America annual from 1990. This is Justice League Antarctica for $4.
Ooh.
It's a square-bound, oversized JLA. Get it, Justice League Antarctica. $4.
George Stephanopoulos will take the Spider-Man on D.
We have a couple. I'm trying to think what else I've been watching. Mostly trash reality television. I was telling Zach about this. I loved it as a kid because I, for some reason, loved the Network USA, which mostly just showed reruns of Law and Order and Criminal Minds and NCIS.
Yeah.
But USA original series Burn Notice is about a CIA agent who gets like blacklisted from his job. He gets dropped in Miami, which is his hometown, and he's trying to figure out why someone made up all these lies, claiming he's a terrorist so he can get his old job back. And he has to team up with Bruce Campbell, who is is an old retired FBI agent, and his hot ex-girlfriend who is in the IRA, who loves exploding things. And it's like the perfect dichotomy of like there's an overarching storyline where he is trying to figure out who burned him. That is the connecting thread. But every single episode is episodic, where he like gets a gig where he's trying to help someone, and every episode has its own little story, which I feel like a lot of shows like start off like that and don't do a good job, like staying Monster of the Week.
Yeah.
Like X-Files goes off the rails for me. Burn Notice, it's on Hulu. We're watching Burn Notice right now.
It's getting some praise in the comments.
Burn Notice rocks.
Someone did say it's one season too long.
We just hit season 3. So, and I, as a kid, I had only watched it randomly. So,
but there's like an extended episode movie that follows Bruce Campbell's character, and it's so good.
That's so cool. That's so cool.
Good.
Oh my god.
What's on H?
What, you want to talk about comics?
Yeah,
on H,
some books.
that is the 1/100 foil variant for West of Sundown #1, the new Vault Vampire Western comic that is new this week. On C, I have Tomahawk and the Rip Roaring Rangers, America's first fighting daredevils from DC Comics, in fine minus condition for $12. Looks like they are shooting giant monsters with rifles.
That always works out very well.
Always effective.
On A, we have the
Very careful.
the sultry 1 in 10 variant for West of Sundown #1. Look at that. Sultry. 1 in 10 variant for West of Sundown for $15 on A. Did anyone have any good recommendations in the chat?
Yeah.
Have you seen Bosch?
Bosch.
BOSCH.
That's very familiar.
I have not.
Adam Smith will take a West of Sundown 1 in 10 on A.
Keep thinking of the Mighty Boosh, though. It's not the same thing, I don't think.
Oh, Allison loves that show.
Mm-hmm. I love Noel Fielding, though, so.
Reacher?
Jack, is that like the Jack Reacher show? My dad read those books.
Have you seen Community?
I love Community.
Who has not seen Community? Party Down is a really good one I've watched recently. By recently, I mean months ago at this point.
If you like Law and Order, you'll love Bosch. It's on Prime.
Okay, I don't have Prime.
Me either.
I'm cheap.
Man in the High Castle.
I watched the first season or two of that. It was really good.
Did you watch Miracle Workers?
I have not.
It's so good on HBO Max.
I also do not have HBO Max anymore. I think I only have, at this point, I have Hulu, Paramount, and the Criterion Channel, as God intended.
I got rid of my Paramount.
Really, the only reason I had it for a long time was because it had Ink Masters, has SpongeBob,
That's true. That's true.
and it did have it had Twin Peaks. On B, this is Amazing Spider-Man number 370, getting facing on the Spider Slayers and the Scorpion. It is in fine condition for $6. ASM at 370 for $6.
We have a recommendation for What We Do in the Shadows.
Oh, I love What We Do in the Shadows. I'm waiting for that. Oh, the new season just came out, I think, right?
Maybe. And then there was that spin-off, the Paranormal Cop show on HBO Max.
From What We Do in the Shadows?
It was. I don't know if it was a spin-off of the show, but it was the same creators or something.
Oh, cool.
It's hilarious.
I love What We Do in the Shadows. It's really funny.
Teen Titans.
Oh, back to comics, huh? Wet blanket over here.
Yellowstone in 1883.
We have a history buff. I've heard good things about Yellowstone.
Doom Patrol is amazing.
On E. Now, whoever buys this, I'm extremely jealous because I just started putting together my Ramita run on Spider-Man, but I have spent too much on back issues in the past 2 weeks. This is a set. Amazing Spider-Man 44 and 45. These are both in VG Plus, VG Fine condition. Of course, classic Ramita covers, part of the we're talking about Ramita Senior, duh. This is the second and third appearance of the Lizard, who obviously first shows up in the Ditko run. He shows back up in the Ramita run, and it is the first time you have Ramita drawing the Lizard, which, Ramita, definitive Spider-Man artist, in my humble opinion. $200 gets you the both of them.
ASM on B, would you do it for 5? 306?
Yes, I would, and I'm going to replace that with Strange, number 2 by Jed McKay. $4. I have been erroneously for the past 2 weeks telling everyone Strange was a one-shot, so that was fun to see number 2 come in. Whoops.
Whoopsie daisy.
Swing and a miss on that one. On D, I have Spawn number 56 for $8 in VF condition. Spawn number 56 for $8.
Did we have any more copies of A, or is that the only one?
I thought we had more than one.
We had more than one.
Oh, I just need one of those.
Taboo with Tom Hardy. Ozarks.
Oh, Alan loves Ozarks.
What's the condition on E?
Thinking about
they are in VG Plus, VG Fine condition. So a 4.550 kind of area there. On C, we have this Spider-Man Dan Panosian variant for Strange number 2 with like Spider-Man as Doctor Strange, which is pretty rad for $4 on C. But yeah, second and third appearance of the lizard, and of course first Ramita, baby.
So I'm looking at the Fan Expo Philly guest list, and David Tennant's gonna be there. And do you know what they have him listed under, like as like which character he's most known for?
The guy from Harry Potter.
DuckTales.
That was gonna be my guess. Scrooge McDuck.
It's like, yeah, you know the voice of Scrooge? That's how you know him. Strange on C for Jim Geiger Jr. Is that the B cover?
Yeah. On G, we have this awesome 1 in 25 for West of Sundown. It's like their
That's
Stranger
cool.
Things kind of vibe. It's super cool. $15.
Yeah, not Purple Man. They got him as Scrooge McDuck.
Purple Man. Come on, that's not even canon anymore.
It's on Disney Plus.
Gotta change your settings.
I don't have Disney Plus either. Wait, I'm not supposed to say that.
Oh wait, they have him under both Doctor Who and Scrooge McDuck.
For the kids.
For the kids.
Yeah.
Also, make no win. Mulan.
Oh.
But Jen, you're underselling it. You know who's really gonna be there? Why we're going?
Sienna.
Well, yes, I will be there. I don't know if I've been added to the guest list quite yet. Mike McCone, artist of many and Ultimate Comics exclusive. Mike McCone gonna be there.
Yeah, we got Mike McCone, Frank Cho, Ryan Stegman, Greg Capullo, Frank Miller,
Cool.
Kevin Smith, Donnie Cates. You can meet up with Donnie again.
Hey,
He's an old
Donnie,
friend of ours.
remember when you didn't smoke my weed that I got you?
Remember when you wore that gremlin head?
They bring the gremlins head.
Bring the gremlin head.
Donnie, can you sign this?
Can you just wear it again?
Can you just breathe in this helmet?
On H, we have Ghost Rider number 75. It is the first appearance of Steel Wind. It is $10 on H.
Thomas Wolf wants to know if you do the ASM set on E for $150. I have it at $200.
It's a very fair offer. I have to counter because in my heart, I want them. I would do it. 165. 165. Right. On A, we have the awesome Mike Allred Carnage Forever variant for Fantastic Four, issue number 42, which is super cool. It's like carnagizing all of the FF at the same time. It is just cover price $4 on A. And last but not least, Wonder Woman.
Second box. Sideways.
Last but not least. All right.
Thomas Wolf can do 165.
You got it.
What's on H?
On E, that is Wonder Woman, Historia of the Amazons, issue number 2. This is book 2 by Kelly Sue DeConnick and Phil Jimenez, telling you the history of the Amazons and Themyscira. It's really awesome. The artwork is incredible. It's DC Black Label, magazine size. It's $8 cover price. And on H, that is Ghost Rider, issue number 75. It is a newsstand. It's in very fine condition. It is the first appearance of Steel Wind, and you can get it for the low price of just $10.
Any more X-Men Red variants?
We are out of X-Men Red, but you know what I do have on B? Fantastic Four number 42, part of the Reckoning War, the 1 in 10 Ruin design variant for just $5 on B. And with that, let me get this. I'm not trusting that box. I'm trusting this box.
Not again.
Can't fool me once, shame on you.
Fool me
Fool me twice, you won't get fooled again.
Mm-hmm. That's how it goes.
I mean, that is as quoting George Walker Bush.
That's right.
All right. Last looks, baby. This is it. This is it. The final countdown. Thank you. Jen, start counting. What number do you think we have to start at to get through all these?
Oh, who knows?
We got to time it just right. Start at 500. Let's go. But yes,
really slow.
this is the final chance to buy any of these books. Give me your best offer. I want to go home. I'll probably take it.
Fantastic Four on B for Derek.
You got it? The only books I can't take offers on are brand new this week books that are not ratio variants. Those are cover price. That is the low. Or books I've already sold in the exact same condition to someone else because it would not be fair to them if I gave you a deal and not them. And I am all about fairness.
What's on C?
C! That is the Spider-Man variant of Strange number 2. First person to say poster will also, did you want this?
I don't even know what it is. No.
Cool. The Image comic poster.
Oh, celebrating 30 years.
Celebrating 30 years of Image. It's a full-size poster featuring Radiant Black since Radiant Red came out this week. The first person, you got it. It's on the floor. Now it's not. All right. Lightning round, going through what we have on the letters currently. On A, we have the Carnage variant for Fantastic Four, number 42 by Mike Allred. On B, we have the...
Someone just said, I'm surprised no one made an offer of $16 to represent the 16-point lead UNC blew.
Who are we banning? How much money have they spent? We'll see if it's worth sticking around.
Strange B cover going to Victor Flores.
Let's sit on that one.
The poster went to Philip Payne.
Then you're not going to give me the hit list?
No.
All right. Live to be it. What are you? Some sort of Duke fan? What am I supposed to call you? I'm supposed to say, oh, everyone who goes to Duke is from New Jersey. I hated that because I'm from New Jersey and I went to UNC.
New Jersey isn't even one of the top 5 states that Duke students come from.
Well, listen, I don't make the Duke memes. I would make better ones. All right, on B, we have the 1 in 10 for Fantastic Four, number 42, the Ruin design variant. On D, we have Spawn, number 56, near mint condition, a pretty badass Capullo bondage cover, $8, VF condition on D. On E, we have the A cover for Wonder Woman Historia of the Amazons, issue number 2, $8 cover price.
Ralph, you were second on the feed for the free poster. Philip was first on our feed, which is why he got it.
On F, we have the CGC 9.6 for Naomi 1, first print cover A. Brian Michael Bendis's new creation, Naomi, about to get her own live action. What?
It's already been out for a bit.
The show?
Yeah.
You can watch it?
Yeah.
Well, go watch the show. Let me know how it was. But anyway, now Naomi, live and in person. You can go see her on the TV. Anyway, first
on
solo.
the CW.
9.6. It's $75. On G, we have the 1 in 25 on West End.
Sundown.
West Sundown.
Of Sundown.
West of Sundown. Number 1. $15.
Vampires? Cowboys.
Cowboys? Aliens. Have you seen that movie?
Daniel Craig.
Daniel Craig and Harrison Ford.
Yeah.
On H, we have Ghost Rider, number 75, the first appearance of Steel Wind for $10. And on I, we have the Jim Lee Hidden Gem variant for Hellions, number 1. This was a 1 in 100 Jim Lee variant. It is signed by Jim Lee himself. Witness, it is a CGC 9.8 yellow label, and it is just $400 on I.
Jim Geiger Jr. says that the Naomi show is pretty good. It started off slow, but it's been really good lately.
Awesome. That's what I like to hear.
I don't have access to the CW, so I have to wait for it to eventually go on to HBO Max.
I want to see that Power Ranger show. Is that still happening?
Oh, the Netflix one?
I thought it was CW.
Oh, is it CW? Let's find out.
Well, Jen, you're forgetting a very important part of your job. Time to calculate the winner, baby.
Oh. Daniel got it.
On C, we have the Hair Bear Bunch from Hanna-Barbera, issue number 7 in fine condition for $4.
Apparently there already was a Power Rangers on the CW.
I thought it didn't get. Listen.
2022.
We're moving on. On A, Hulk number 3. This is the second print of the Donny Cates Ryan Otley current run. This sold out like day one. It is the second print. It is a near mint minus VF condition. It has some creases on the corner. That's why you're getting it a $1 off cover at just $3.
Oh, the CWF is free. Haha, I know what I'm watching.
On B, we have the Untold Tales of Spider-Man issue number 6. Guest starring the Human Torch for $4. And congratulations to our share prize winner tonight of the J. Scott Campbell Virgin variant, featuring Magneto, Christian Navarro. Congratulations.
No one else? Okay.
Muted applause there.
John Ferber wants to know, would you do Hair Bears for 2?
Yes!
Oh, it has commercials that you can't skip. That's
how they get you.
Oh man, welcome to how we used to watch
I know that's how I used to watch TV.
On C, I have Batman Killing Time, issue number 2, Tom King, David Marquez. New this week, it's $5. And we have the B cover with Killer Croc on the cover. It is $6 on D. So Batman Killing Time, issue number 2, A and B covers on C and D. It's not confusing. On E, we have G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 80. It's in near mint condition. It's a newsstand. It's at the tail end of the run. Gonna have a low print run. It is $16. G.I. Joe, A Real American Hero, number 80. On F, all 6 issues, every single issue near mint. Cosmic Ghost Rider destroys Marvel history. By Paul Scheer. It's in near mint condition and it's just $30.
Come on, it's Cosmic Ghost Rider.
It's Cosmic Ghost Rider. It's Paul Scheer.
It's Punisher Ghost Rider.
Punisher Silver Surfer Ghost Rider.
True.
Ralph, we cannot do a deal on C and D because they are both brand new this week, cover price.
On G, we have Jungle Action number 7. It is the second appearance of Killmonger in fine condition. It is the first appearance of Venom with 2 M's. It is $25.
Jim Geiger Jr. will take a B cover on Batman Killing Time.
You got it. On A, we have Atari Force number 1 for $8 by Jerry Conway. On B, we have Alice Ever After number 1, the A cover by Dan Panosian for just $4. New this week. The mature sequel to Alice in Wonderland. On C, we have, these already came off.
So Ryan Wilkstrom, this was his first show.
Ryan?
He has some feedback for us.
Oh, God. I don't take negative feedback well, Jen.
Okay, well, being my first live show, this was amazing. I didn't purchase anything. I was kind of lost. Everything moved so fast for the first time.
Sorry.
But I got you guys liked and followed, and will be checking you guys out frequently. Great deals and tons of fun, humor, and energy. You guys are great. # novel, LOL.
Thank you so much. I'm glad there was no negative feedback because you would have seen me cry on camera.
Did we preview Old Man Logan?
That's Thursday.
That's Thursday.
Tune back in Thursday, Ryan. Jeremy will be there. So be there or be square. He will be hosting that show and showing off a ton of great books, including a full set of Old Man Logan. I believe found by Daniel.
Yep.
So give him snaps for that. Thank you.
David Smith wants to know would you do 35 for Cosmic Ghost Rider. You have it at 40.
I thought I've been saying 30 this whole time. Yes!
Oh.
On F, we have Iron Man 140 and newsstand for $6. I do go the speediest, Ryan, because I'm a fast talker. I'm from New York. I talk with my hands. I flip people off in traffic.
Lies.
I'm from New Jersey, which everyone from New Jersey says they're from New York. So it's pretty accurate, actually.
Would you do, is it Jungle Action or Jungle Adventures?
Jungle Action.
Would you do it for 12 for Jake Pope? You have it at 25.
I would do it for 18. Wait, were you lying that I'm the fastest talker?
No, I'm lying that you're not from New York.
Yeah, you are lying. Anyway, on C, this is Mephisto versus the Avengers 1 through 4. It's in near minus condition. Get all 4 issues for $16. But yeah, thank you for that feedback, Ryan. That actually really does mean a lot. I really appreciate it. I'll put a lot of hard work, some more than others. And by that, I'm saying everyone else but me. I just show up. On D, this is Alice Ever After. This is the 1 in 10, but this is the FOC Reveal 1 in 10, which means you had to order 10 of the FOC Reveal to get one of these. It's a J. Scott Campbell Virgin, and it's $10. We have sold many a copy at this price.
Is it confusing? Yes. Hakeem says South Jersey claims Philly a lot.
South Jersey. I'm from Central, so I can kind of pick and choose. And no offense to Philly, if it's choosing between those two, I'm picking New York. But I am excited to go back to Philly.
Get yourself some fries.
Crab fries,
Crab
baby.
fries.
You know what those are? Crab. Not crab. Not at all. There's no crab involved, actually.
Oh, so the name is a lie.
It is a lie. French fries doused in Old Bay seasoning that you dip in melted nacho cheese.
That sounds delicious.
They're delectable. On E, we have the Valiant Vision Starter Kit. This comes with a comic, a poster, and 3D glasses. It is still sealed in the poly bag for $2. We have sold one at this price. Get some 3D comics in your life.
Victor Flores will take an Alice Ever After 1 in 10.
You got it, Victor Flores.
On D.
Shrewd man. Good eye.
You got that?
Yeah.
On E, this is the Alex Ross 1 in 50 ratio variant for the Avengers Invaders. It features Alex Ross pencils. It is near mint for $15.
We have sold one at 15.
We have sold one at 15. On G, we have Spawn Scorched, issue number 4. This is the A cover for just $3. New this week. On A, we have the 1 in 50 variant for Alice Ever After. It is the J. Scott Campbell black and white version variant. I took a deal and we sold one at $20, so that is the price.
Yes, Ralph, you did get that Alex Ross on F. We had more than one copy.
On B, we have the 1 in 25 Jenny Frison variant for Alice Ever After at $15.
I'm surprised no one's picked that up.
Right? It's a beautiful cover.
And it's prison.
They said no on this one?
I haven't heard back.
We said we do 18. On C, we have Daredevil 180 for $4. There is some water damage on the back.
Alice Ever After 1 in 50 for $20 for Victor Flores.
All right. We have exactly one copy remaining. We went big on this book. On D, we have Ewoks number 2, the original Star Comics imprint from Marvel. Ewoks number 2, just $4. The second issue in the first Ewok solo series. On E, we have the Jim Lee homage. It's a Todd McFarlane homaging Jim Lee variant for Scorched issue number 4. It is homaging the classic cover for X-Men number 1 from 1992. It is a connecting variant, so if you got Scorched number 3, might as well pick up Scorched number 4 because they connect, baby. Like we connect every week. Thank you very much.
Someone earlier said they don't have time to watch TV because they're watching the live show twice a week.
That's what I should have recommended. The Thursday night show. That's another hot show. 7 p.m. Eastern. Prime time.
Yeah.
On F, we have a Lego Ninjago Garmadon number 1. This is the A cover. First Lego comic book from Image Comics. Just wait till we get our movies going. Alan is, he says he's filming them. I believe it when I see it. But just wait. You can see us all in D-level horror movies. On G, we have the second print variant of Strange Academy number 15. First appearance of someone. It is in very fine near mint condition at $3, $1 under cover.
That Hellions 1 in 100 is going home on layaway to Victor Flores, going home after paid, but you know what I mean.
Hell yeah, brother. Congratulations.
Unless you want to give us your social security number, in which case we can just ship it out.
Oh, really? Is that what we need?
Just your social security number.
Jen's got a scam going. I like it.
It's not a scam. It's called credit.
On H, we have the 1 in 10 on Lego Ninjago for $7.
What's the full title of that, Sienna?
Lego Ninjago Garmadon, of course. Son of a bitch.
I did not think it would go like that.
On A, we have the Uncanny X-Men 266 Facsimile variant in near mint condition for $12. I've been watching too many terrible VHS films to properly watch TV. I got this 8-pack from like this old VHS store, this new VHS store in Asheville of like an 8-pack of like one of the like everyone's favorite like terrible action movie guys from the 80s. Anthony Sedaris. It's called The Dallas Connection. The 8 films, the name of the 8-pack is Girls, Guns, and G-Strings. That's the title of the movie collection.
Okay.
So, just watch The Dallas Connection. I saw all 3. I would recommend it to anyone who likes terrible, terrible movies.
I thought you were going to say the name of the pack.
Oh, well, yeah. If you like Girls, Guns, and G-Strings, I mean, that's self-explanatory. On B, we have Hochi Anderson's Wise Son, the White Wolf, #1 from Milestone Comics, $18.
That is our final copy.
The final copy. Whoever bought the other 2, here's your chance to get 3.
Third time's the charm.
On C, we have Superman 174 for $10 in VG condition.
I just started watching Bridgerton.
Ah.
It's okay.
Guns?
Yes, guns.
G-strings?
No G-strings.
Well, they're right. It's period piece, right?
Yes, but there are a lot of butts.
A lot of butts. I just get confused because are there twins? The sisters?
They're sisters in the second season. I just started watching the second season.
On D, we have the B cover for Lego Ninjago Garmadon. Cover
Nailed it.
price. So it's just okay, Jen?
It's okay.
You just don't sound excited about it. We have the C cover on E. Let us know in the chat what you think of Bridgerton if you watch it. Or Love is Blind. Tell you, I watched season 2 before I watched season 1. It's true. I love me a sequel. Season 1, not as good.
Really?
I'm talking about Love
like,
is Blind.
Like drama-wise.
Yeah, it's not enough drama. They really amp it up. They pick people that like
will really like explode.
Yeah. On F, this is Marvel 2-in-1 #65 featuring The Thing and Triton in fine condition, a newsstand for $4.
Ralph, we don't really give people tallies after the show because that involves a lot of additional work on our part.
And we're
after
sleepy.
the show, we just want to go. You will get an invoice on Sunday.
Sunday.
We ask that you keep track of your own spending. Really helpful way is maybe keep like a notebook or a piece of paper with you and just write down everything you claim.
Mm-hmm. On G, I just put down the... What did I put down?
The Marauders 1 in 25
for $10.
For $10.
Thank you, Jen. On H, I have the 1 in 25 on Swamp Thing 11, new last week. Ram V, Mike Perkins, $30 near mint.
Derek wants to know would you do the Marvel 2-in-1 for 2?
Derek, I absolutely would. Thank you very much. On F, I've got Thor #163 in very good condition, which features a cameo of Adam Warlock. I would take, Jen, what would I take? Was it 13 or 14?
13.
I'll take $13 for this.
Not a penny less.
I would take a penny more.
Yes.
On A, we have the A cover of Marauders #1 new this week. New team, still Captain K. Pride at the helm, of course.
Mm-hmm. Great jumping on point.
Great jumping on point. Our pal and yours, Steve Orlando, penning it.
Mm-hmm.
On B, we have Sergeant Rock #370 for $6. On C, we have Green Arrow #160 for $4.
Look at those sticky notes. Their 4 is very fancy. I like it.
It's like a Harrison.
That's a Harrison. He's a showboat. On D, we have Superman 190 in fine, very fine condition for $16.
Do we still have a 1 in 50 for Alice?
Yes.
Michelle Sellers will take it.
You got it.
Ralph, the lowest we would go on that Thor is $13.
$13. On E, we have Action Comics 600 for $6. John Byrne, George Perez. Big monumentous occasion for Action Comics. On F, I have the 1 in 10 design variant for Marauders #1 for $6. I have sold several copies of this at that price. Speaking of Harrison, it was Harrison's birthday last week. So if I'm sure he reads the comments of every show. He's just like that. He's great like that. So wish him a happy birthday in the comments. We put together a pretty fun little video for him.
And if Ralph passes on the Thor at 13, Dave Kirkby will take it at 13.
You got it. On G, I just put down the A cover for X-Men Red #1, new this week. On H, G.I. Joe #223. This is the subscription cover by Adrian Riches. It is the action figure variant. It is in near mint condition for $20. On A, Star Wars #20, second print variant, near mint minus, very fine condition for $3.
That's X-Men Red on G, right?
Yeah, it's the A cover. I think it's our final copy.
That's not. Is that the A cover?
Yes, it is.
Oh, Victor Flores will take it.
You got it. On B, we have 1 copy remaining of the new Batman Beyond series, new this week. Issue #1. It is the A cover for $4.
The Thor is going to Dave Kirkby.
You got it. On C, I've got Action Comics #500 in fine plus condition for $16.
Do we have more of the Alice 150s?
We had just the final copy, I believe.
Okay, so no more.
No more.
Okay.
We do have the 1 in 25s.
1 in 10s.
And 1 in 25s.
Yeah.
The Jay Person Virgins.
Oh, okay.
On D, we have Conan 140 for $4.
It's gonna blur.
True facts.
Get you a cookie. Oatmeal raisin, everyone's favorite.
Mm-hmm.
There was a chocolate chip left.
I know.
Okay. Fuel, that's what fuels me. On E, I have all 8 issues of Mr. Terrific, his first and only solo series. In near mint condition for $16. That's just $2 an issue.
Batman Beyond, Neo,
Noir, you got it.
whatever. That was the A cover?
Yes, final copy.
Okay.
On F, we have She-Hulk #3, the A cover by Jen Bartel for $4.
Seth Trope says, I thought you were fueled by Bang.
No Bang tonight. Straight Diet Coke tonight. Fueling me. On B, shout out again, David LaFuente. Thanks for the Twitter love. This is Radiant Red #2, the A cover, for cover price $4.
Mr. Terrific.
Yeah?
Going to David Fitz, who I think picked up the death of Mr. Terrific. Too.
Hell yeah.
And
Wants to see him live, wants to
also,
see him die. I love it.
Was there Marauders just on F?
Yeah, the 1 in 10.
Okay, he'll take a 1 in 10 Marauders.
You got it.
Unless he meant something else, in which case let us know.
On E, what if Nova was 4 other people? This is What If, #15 for $15 on E. On G, we have Spirit of Vengeance #7. Nice cover by Adam and Joe Kubert. $4. Father-son team up. On H, we have the new Teen Titans, issue #11 for $4. George Perez, classic Teen Titans. On A, we have the notorious
JSW.
Sorry, Jen. You laughed first, which made me laugh. This is She-Hulk #3, the Women's History Month variant for $4. Sure, people had a field day with that one online. On B, Batman 122. This is part 2 of Shadow War. $5. The big Deathstroke Batman crossover.
And Robin.
And Robin, right? Yeah, Damien, of course. If Ra's al Ghul or Talia al Ghul are running around, you gotta involve Damien.
Mm-hmm. If not, he will involve himself.
Oh yes,
For sure.
and yes,
He'll find a way.
he'll find a way. On C, this is Dynamite Never Dies, number 2, the 1 in 20 Sidem Red Sonja zombified variant for $6.
I'm reading Super Sun, so I just finished Adventure of the Super Sun.
Oh,
And that's just made me love Damian Wayne even more.
It's like the only time I love Damien is well, I actually really like Damien in the Grant Morrison Batman and Robin run, where Batman is dead, so Dick Grayson becomes Batman and Damien becomes Dick's Robin.
Oh.
That series, if you haven't read it,
I'll have to
so
look that one up.
fucking good. That's where I started to like Damien, but I do love him in Super Sons. On D, I just put down the A cover by Olivier Coipel of Spider-Punk number 1.
Dave Kirkby wants to know, would you do 3 for Teen Titans on each?
Yes,
Number
I would.
4. Brandon Jackson saying Super Sons is so amazing.
It is incredible.
It's awesome. It's just phenomenal.
On H, we have Thor number 21. This is the second print variant, God of Hammers. Again, it is in very fine, like near minus condition. There are creases on the top or bottom corner, but you're getting $1 off cover. It's just $3.
Ralph will take a Spider-Punk.
You got it. On E, I just put down Howard the Duck number 32 for $4.
Brandon says, spoiler, Sienna. Sheesh. Because he said Batman's dead.
Batman dies. Don't worry, he's
Spoiler alert, Batman dies a lot.
And he's died dead for a little bit during that. Thanks, Grant. Because Grant did it, so he like followed through for a minute. It gave us one of my favorite Batman runs.
Also, I really like, I know this isn't canon, but they're doing a Webtoons Batman family.
Jen, if we can't sell it, you can't. No, I'm just kidding.
Not yet. I mean, a lot of Webtoons have been getting the graphic novel treatment. I wouldn't be surprised if they. Really? Cursed. Cursed.
I really like the Rebirth Teen Titans though, when Damien kidnaps every member of the team to make his team.
That's so Damien.
That is an awesome run.
Yeah, and then he just wonders why they don't trust him.
Very Batman of him.
Yeah, for real.
It's the Bid Babies.
What series is that Grant Morrison Batman that you're talking
It's called Batman and Robin. It's after obviously he introduced his like run on Batman, just self-titled Batman, and it's after Final Crisis. And it's just called Batman and Robin. It's got interior art by what's his name? Grant Morrison works with him all the time.
All I can think of right now is Tony Daniels, but that was.
It is.
It's killing
It's not
me.
just Grant Morrison. Tell me who it is.
It's killing me. I got a tummy ache because I can't get it.
Who is it?
My stomach hurts so bad if you don't get it soon. He did that awesome.
Very quietly.
Yeah, quite quietly. It was like he did that awesome penguin.
We got a Batman joke for you.
Shoot.
What do you call it when Batman skips church? Christian Bale.
It's pretty funny. It's pretty good.
I love the Milk Wars Young Animals event where
Very quietly, yeah.
where they had a Batman as a priest.
Yeah. G, Strange number 2 A cover. I was trying to think he did that awesome penguin cover for the Danny DeVito one shot they did.
Oh yeah.
And that's when we found out it's spelled quietly and not quietly.
On H, it is the 1 in 10 for West of Sundown number 1. You're mint for $15. On A, we have the 1 in 100 foil virgin variant for West of Sundown number 1 for $70.
Francovilla.
Oh, yes. On B, we have Tomahawk and the Tomahawk and his Rip Roaring Rangers. Issue number 104. Isn't that fucking psycho that book? Tomahawk and his Rip Roaring Rangers, number 104, America's First Fighting Daredevils. And fine minus condition, number 104 for $12.
I hope it got renamed from something else and there were just 104 issues of Tomahawk and his.
Absolutely hope it is his Rip Roaring Rangers, every single issue. On C, we have the facsimile edition of Peter Parker Spectacular Spider-Man number 1, new this week, $4. On D, we have Spider-Woman number 40 in fine condition for $4. On E, we have the second paperback volume from Marvel Illustrated Books of Spider-Man, together teaming up with Thor, Havoc, and Man-Thing. Little paperback digest here, $10.
Fits in your pocket.
Fits in your pocket.
Depending on.
Read it on the train, or when you're chained to the bench that's just stuck in the back of the Ultiman as you drive 8 hours to get to Philly. On F, we have Justice League Annual number 4 from 1990, Justice League Antarctica for $4.
Okay, but Sienna, would you rather sit in the weird middle seats that sometimes the vans have in the front, or a bench in the back?
Bench in the back. At least I can sleep. I'll be being battered with boxes of exclusives the whole way, but
you can sleep on the boxes of exclusives.
Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's gonna be fun.
You should live stream it on TikTok.
vlog the trip. This is the Ultimate Comics travel vlog. Number
Rocket will
1.
be able to do really good things with that footage.
It seems like the police are using the geolocation of my phone to arrest me for not being in an actual seat. On G, this is Monster Menace number 1. 4 Tales of Titanic Terror from Marvel Comics. You get a note from Stan Lee in here. It is an awesome looking cover. $4 on G.
Would you do $3 for the Justice League Antarctica?
JLA, yes I would. On H, we have Adventures into Weird Worlds, number 25, in fair good condition for $200. I'm almost there. Jen's antsy.
Oh, we just don't have any viewers.
Any?
We have 20.
Wow. Listen.
We didn't sell those 20.
If you're in line, stay in line. Every vote counts. On F, Fantastic Four, number 275 for $6, featuring She-Hulk.
If you're in line before 10 p.m., it counts.
Some would prove Jen wrong and buy one singular item. On A, we have FF 276 and 277, a little 2-part story arc in near mint condition for $8. On B, for Batman, it's Detective Comics 386 in fine minus condition for $24.
We gained 1.
Yes, again, someone needs to buy something. On C, I don't care who, I don't care what. On C, we have the West of Sundown number 1A cover from Vault Comics, that Western vampire story. And on D, finally, this is the 1 in 10 ultraviolet Perillo variant for Dynamite Never Dies number 2. I swear they just trying to do like James Bond style titles. Dynamite Never Dies. Number 2, Perillo 1 in 10 ultraviolet variant, just $5, just a $1 over cover. And that is it. Jen will be happy to note I have completed last looks. So if you have any questions, speak now.
Derek will take B.
Jen was counting you out. I didn't. I knew we had something.
What ratio is that?
1 in 10. Speak now or forever hold your peace. Otherwise, we will all be legally married. Read the fine print when you get your invoice, guys. When you pay those, you are okaying everything that's in the fine print.
What's the condition on B?
Fantastic question. On B, that's in fine minus condition. So like a 5.5, like 5.0 range. Less than a 6, but more than a 4. I was your host.
Was.
Jen and Daniel weren't.
Would you do 17 for that Batman? You're at 24.
Yes! You're out again. It's like how everyone counted out UNC, and look how far they went. 2nd place. What did Duke get? Was it 3rd? Bronze? Bronze medal. They still get on the podium, Jen. That's cool. A little bit lower than the silver. But they still get their flag shown in the ceremonies.
Dave Kirkby wants to know, would you do Fantastic Four for 4 on F? You have it at 6?
Yep.
All right.
Let's play the board, guys. Let's do it.
Tardy did.
Oh, burn! Ouchtown. I know. I get a long box full of last looks. I know. I don't do the hard sell. Gotta be tougher on you guys. But Jeremy will be back Thursday night, 7 p.m. Eastern. Set your clocks. Set your alarms. We're stuck in daylight savings time forever. So this is it.
Did they vote?
I don't know.
Okay. Would you do Mephisto Avengers for 10?
Yes.
We have more.
Yeah, we've got more.
Somebody else can get that for $10.
Get ready for Miss Mephisto's eventual appearance.
He's showing up. I think he's going to show up. Hear me out. Ready? In the Vision Scarlet Witch series.
Dave Kirby
haven't
wants
watched
to
it yet.
know, would you do Fantastic Four for 5 on
Yes.
I would at 8. Randy Huey wants to know, would you do $1 for all the remaining books?
That I can't do. Do anything for love, but I won't do that. So yes, Jeremy will be hosting Thursday. I will be in the city of brotherly love. Come hug me, brother, and bring me some crab fries. I want that nacho cheese hot though. Otherwise, that's disgusting.
I mean, not cold nacho cheese. You just
You can't do it. It's physically impossible. It solidifies. Becomes like curd-like, but not the good cheese curds.
Those are from Wisconsin.
Yes, we're gonna be in
Or
Philly, home of the
brotherly love.
Yes.
Brandon wants to know, would you do
Declaration.
50 for Naomi?
Where I have it at?
75.
Could you do, Brandon? 58, which is $8 more, and you're not paying shipping because you're local. So consider it that. Consider that. 58.
We don't have any posters tonight. Sorry.
Free Comic Book Day coming up, Saturday, May 7th. Get hyped for that. Staff meeting. Everyone's invited. It's catered. It's coming up.
Location, you have to find out yourself.
You have to figure it out. Date, time, and location. If you show up, you can get some free food.
Ralph, someone offered us more on I. Brandon says 58 is done on I.
Done deal. They call me the deal master.
And
With that, Jen would like to go home. Me too. Have
an ultimate night.
I'll see you in Philly, folks.
Bye.